Good evening, everyone, and welcome to session 5 of Abomination Vaults. I'm going to unmute Discord now, and let's hope no one's talking about bad stuff. And if they are, I hope it's not bannable stuff.
Looks really sick, fully.
Hello.
Oh shit, it looks so good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
So Paizo,
shit.
Paizo are fantastic. They just give stuff to people to use. Like like the asset I'm using for the overlay. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They just go, here, use this. I'm like, cool. I did have to open it in like a online Photoshop thing because there's like a bajillion layers to everything. But the nice thing about that is when you level up and your stats change and all of that jazz between sessions, I can just go in and change the numbers without having to just manually like edit little things with paint, which is basically the extent of my artistic skills.
It's very sick,
33
actually.
HP and 20 AC. Thank you, boy.
Because he is level 3.
Ow.
Because you guys are 25 XP away from level 3, and I figured
Yeah.
it would be a really shitty thing for me to do to dump a whole here, make a brand new character, make a whole new character at level 2, first session. Cool. Now you're gonna level up to level 3. Like
Yeah, that's just wasting time, isn't it?
yeah. Because you guys have leveled up previously, you'll probably have a better inkling of it. And I figured rather than do 2 separate info dumps, just gonna do one big info dump.
Yeah.
Right. So
Also, nice we're still here.
he's still here, just around the corner from you. But yeah, we'll get to that. So last session, you guys had just defeated a handful of Morlocks. Strange, light-sensitive, weird little creatures. And for everyone who doesn't remember what they look like, that's what they look like. Weird
I think they're
little
cute.
kind of... I don't know how to really describe them much other than just weird subterranean Morlocks.
Golem, really. Golem with hair.
Yeah, golems. That's a good idea. That's a good way of looking at it. Yeah. You managed to defeat them. A couple of them tried to run away down this corridor.
Absolutely obliterated while my internet was dead.
Yep. You absolutely obliterated one. And then, as you're like calming down after doing the fight, kind of getting the surveil of the locations you are, none of you notice this individual approach. No one notices them make their self. They escape all notice of you guys as this individual is. Miss, do you want to introduce your character?
Yes, indeed. So, first of all, pretty small. Standing at 3'9", this rat folk is walking along, covered in a almost oversized cloak. And through it you can see, kind of adventuring clothing, kind of put together, a little mishmash, some leather armor just strapped on, and this pretty big backpack compared to them, slung over their shoulders. And yeah, just walking along, rapier drawn, just looking about.
Yep. So a little bit of backstory for you. Very recently, you and several other adventurers, a loose group, more thrown together through circumstance and contractual work than perhaps best friends or anything like that. You and a few others had just managed to track down and defeat a serial killer that had been plaguing the lower city of Absalom, which is the biggest city in the world, and on the same island, and only a couple of days' journey from here. Once once you'd collected your reward, once you had healed up and taken some time to relax, that little itch for adventure, that itch to see what's out there, you sent out some feelers, and one of the other companions who had helped you in your last job, by the name of Hemplock, he actually approached you, and he explained how the Pathfinder Society, a group which you have worked with for a few times before. You're a seasoned adventurer. You haven't killed any dragons or anything, but you put your fair share of little cultists and abominations and such things down. So he's a seasoned adventurer.
Not as seasoned as us, though. We have killed dragons.
Sure.
Well, a dragon.
Baby dragon. Yeah.
A baby dragon. It was still a dragon. It's a dragon.
I have a necklace to prove it.
Yeah, true. He explained that the Pathfinder Society wanted to send a couple of people out to investigate the goings on in a small town on the coast, not far from Absalom, called Otari. So you and Hemlock set off. It only took you a couple of days to get there. You didn't do it at breakneck speed or anything. You got to the town shortly after reports of undead rising from the graveyard and some strange abomination just materializing. The night was saved by a plucky group of adventurers, all homegrown from the town of Otari, and it looks like they are on their own initiative investigating what is believed as a potential source of whatever strange goings on are happening here, which is a place called Gauntlight. It's a landlocked lighthouse about 45 minutes walk through the swamp from Otari. You had just missed the adventuring party, which comprised of a Vanara, which is a monkey person, a catfolk, a Leshy, and a lizard folk. You had just missed them. You were going to try and speak to them in the morning and offer your services or wherever it is you wish to join them. But yeah, you just missed them. Not knowing exactly where they'd gone, Hemplock decided that he would look around town and that he would also look in on the Dawnlight library here in town to see if he could do some investigation and book reading. And you decided to head off into the swamp using your natural abilities to be quiet and unseen. On your own, you felt quite confident that you could slip past any kind of denizens that might wish you ill will until you found these folk. It wasn't too difficult to find the directions they went. The floor above is pockmarked with ancient battle wounds of scorch marks and acid, but there's also a hell of a lot of newer fire singes on various parts of the building and inside, as well as a lot of decomposing bodies of these tiny little blue gremlin-like creatures. The one thing that did strike your inquisitiveness was there was a secret door that had been discovered, and it's quite clearly only recently been discovered because of the disturbance in the very thick layer of dust that had been on the stairwell. And you made your way down, and before you are the individuals known. Now, you do actually have a letter given to you by the mayor of the town, addressed to a one Naisu, which is the catfolk.
All right. No, I'll do that. So yeah, just a look around, seeing the current aftermath of whatever happened, and seeing the group. Just gonna wave a little claw. Oh, hi, hello. You lot.
already a fireball.
I just whip around and go like, "Hi,
Hi.
Oh, you're
are
not
you
Sparkle
trying
Butt.
to are you trying to lure us into the light too?"
I'm sorry.
I guess that's a no.
No. No. No.
No,
Hi.
luring us out into wobbly piers, dunking us in the water.
No.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank goodness. There's some dodgy like Sparkle Butt or whatever, I forget his name. Spooky Wisp, that was it.
Spooky Wisp, yes.
Yeah, watch out for him. He's yeah.
Dodgy.
Uh-huh. I will watch out if whatever.
See.
Well, first of all, just kind of look at the letter in one of my hands, and just kind of unroll it. See who is it again?
To Naisu.
Is this to one of you? And just kind of roll it up and wave it.
Oh yes, I'll point to Naisu. Are you
Yeah. This is
have you been sent down here?
okay.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm looking for you.
It's not a summons, is it?
Just
Uh-oh,
kinda-
Naisu's in trouble.
Just kind of hand it over.
Yeah, he one of his claws and his fingers just elongates ever so slightly, and he just rips across the top of the letter, takes it out, has a quick read. It's you kind of glance a quick look at it. Can't help but see it's a very short letter in very beautiful handwriting, right? Like almost calligraphy in its fanciness. Good quality paper, clearly high quality ink as well. To your particular background, you can identify things that are of a quality craftsmanship. Well, this is clearly expensive paper and expensive ink. Naisu has a quick scan. He goes, oh, okay. And he looks around to the rest of the group and says, my friends, companions, I'm afraid I must return back to Atari for a time. It seems with the current things that are going on, whatever the hell they are, the mayor, in his wisdom, has decided that I need to double down on my duties as ward to his children. I need to double down on their training, as well as when I'm not training them, basically be a bodyguard. So I am having to go be a
babysitter?
Yes. I mean, they're teenagers, so it's worse. However, I have reasons that I must honor the request. I'm not an
Don't have
indentured
too much
servant or anything,
fun.
but I honor requests that I do this. I will be in town should anything befall the town. Know that I will be there to defend it. However, chances are I'm going to be trying not to kill a couple of teenagers, whilst trying not to be killed by them, whilst I teach them the sword.
Nah.
Have fun babysitting the mayor's kids, man.
Yeah. Sucks for you.
He kind of just looks around and says, yeah. Here,
I
you
just kind of
might
tell him
need...
like, I'd be glad to see a fight of your caliber defending the town at least.
Yeah,
What with the graveyard
that's...
situation.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons that I put down in this letter that, yeah, sometimes I wish I wasn't that good, but... Oh well. He takes out of his pocket a rusted ring of keys. 4 of them are rusted, just completely unusable. One of them has a lighthouse on it, and another one has I believe it's a window on it. And he he tosses the keys to Heksha. Sorry, Keksha. Keksha?
Yeah, Keksha.
Yeah. Says, "Hey, you might need those."
Okay.
Yeah. He takes his coat pistol out, makes sure it's loaded, puts it away, and then he slinks off, almost tail between his legs.
Aw.
Bye.
Hopefully, I'll be able to return.
Watch out for that wizard.
Yeah.
Well, so. I guess I'm with you lot. Hi.
Hi. Yes.
Hi.
Well,
Hello,
welcome.
Thank you.
I just gotta pick up Muncie and walk her over. Hi, this is Muncie. I'm Emily.
Hi.
I just hold Muncie out.
Gonna give a pet.
Kimberly bites.
Or
I'm sorry.
doesn't.
I'm Iskra.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, and I'm just laying on the wall over here, and I'm Massey.
Nice to meet all of you. My name is Keksha. Never been really good at introductions. Well, yes. Hi. I'm me.
Hi, you.
Yes, you got it.
Well,
So-
hi. Yeah, we've just killed off some strange creatures that don't seem like they've seen the light in quite some time. So I
Yeah.
worry what that means going even further.
Well, yeah, I think
but
the
yeah,
lights were disappeared.
We were about to open up some doors.
Ooh,
Yeah.
doors.
There's more of these creep around.
Why didn't you pick the next door to open?
Just look at every single door and kind of
Yeah.
that one, and just kind of walk on over here.
Cool. Yeah.
Oops,
Okay,
let me do that. Oh,
be careful. It might be jumpy with the lights.
yeah.
Okay.
Lily, can I get the light spell on me?
Yes.
Or actually, can I cast it on Keksha?
Yeah, if he's willing. I mean, it's the light spell.
Ooh, I'm all glowy. Ooh.
Yeah, so now you radiate
Just kind of
bright light.
poke your cloak, and so now you just give off light.
Cool.
Just a quick thing to the DM.
Mhm.
Should I, because I've modified my crafting stuff, should I do complete daily crafting?
Yeah, go ahead and do that. You might need to rest before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you rest, it'll give you back your infused
Where
reagents.
does one rest?
Right, so on your character sheet,
Yep.
on the left hand kind of side, there's a little picture of a bed.
Oh, yes. Yes, rest for the night.
Okay.
And complete daily crafting. There we are.
There you go. You should have a whole bunch of temporary stuff.
Yes.
So you can click the doors to open them.
So yeah, looking to all of you. Just open it.
Go for it.
Okay.
What's
This
in
is
there?
Oh,
You
that's
first.
a long hallway.
It's a very long hallway. So this long 10-foot wide hallway has a vaulted ceiling arching to a dozen feet high. 3 broken metal brackets hang from the ceiling, one to the south, one to the north, one in the middle. Although what the frames once held is unclear. The floor is strewn with pieces of rotten wood and twisted metal. To the north, pale green light shimmers around a closed door frame.
Spoopy.
Oh shit! It just looks like glitching to me. And it look normal in there. Huh. I want to zoom out. It's gone. Okay.
Let me see
Well,
if
first
Bastard
of
will
all,
take a
can
look.
can someone check for traps? I don't trust long hallways.
So yeah, so when you guys are not in combat, do you guys have like a default thing you want to be doing? Do you want to be sneaking about? Do you want to be keeping your eyes out for traps or for hidden things? Do you want to have
Scouting.
like detect magic up just in case you can spot stuff? And if you want to do those things, but you're not very good at them, and someone else is doing it, you can choose to follow the leader, and you can just gain a bonus to your roll equal to their proficiency.
I will be attempting to sneak about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be sneaking about, but I'll be keeping watch for anything we might overlook otherwise.
Okay.
And tell
Alright.
Munchie to do the same thing.
Are you gonna do detect magic then?
Yeah,
Is that
I'll
one
be
of them?
looking out for magic-y things.
Okay, can I? Then I'd like to aid Iskra in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you aid in
I was gonna say it's a
doing
spell,
a detect
right?
magic?
Oh, true.
You could
Thought about-
be doing something similar to Emily, which is
Yeah. detect
keeping your
magic.
eyes open for whatever else might be going on. Don't forget,
okay.
if you are sneaking, you can always choose to use deception instead of perception for your
Yeah.
initiative. If you want.
Oh, what? Huh?
Mm-hmm. So, initiative
Yeah.
generally just uses your perception score.
Okay.
However, you can technically use any skill for your initiative if you can argue it. And rogues
can
get a special thing where if they use stealth or deception for their initiative score, anything that hasn't acted yet in combat is considered flat-footed to them,
Ooh.
which means they get all their sneak attacks and all sorts of funky jazz.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll definitely be doing the stealth then.
stealthing around.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I assume guidance. I can't see how. Oh, it says duration until the start of your next turn, so I assume guidance is gone.
Well, so guidance is gone. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't believe it has a concentration trait.
No.
An argument for helping with detect magic. What if 2 detect magic better than 1?
You could, well, yeah, you could either aid her, which would give her like a +1 to her potential spotting, or you could just do it as well.
I'm good for now.
Okay. So yeah, cool. So if at any point you guys want to swap up what you're doing, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll just assume that's kind of your default kind of exploration mode. Yeah. Where do you guys want to go and do?
Sneaky ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, sorry, I closed the door
Keep a
behind
watch on this door right here.
Okay.
I'll let you guys go ahead.
us. Make sure it doesn't move.
Yeah. No sudden movements.
Oh, speaking of which, with that fantastic roll you got, which you didn't see the result of, you can hear noise coming from behind here. And okay, you rolled a 20, but you got a 27 on your perception, so it's a critical success. So not only do you hear noise, you can kind of work out what the noise is. It's the sound of high tensile, either sinew or metal, and a creaking of both metal and wood. And to most other people, it'd be kind of, the hell is that weird noise? And you instantly know it's some kind of bow or crossbow is getting like primed and worked on. There's something behind these doors, armed with crossbow or crossbows, and you hear this very quiet chittering of noise, of basically things being conversing.
Right. Someone with light should probably head in first.
I kind of just guys, there's definitely something behind here.
Oh,
You should check this out first.
okay.
I think I'm just gonna slowly open it here. Let's see if I can maybe take them by surprise.
Okay.
Whatever it is. Okay. Let's see.
See, monsieur.
I still hear him, right? Do I hear him closer?
Yeah, yeah. You can hear them still kind of going around. What I'll do is I'll move your token ever so slightly.
Ooh, nice.
So yeah, so you make out
Guys?
two Morlocks armed with. Well, I'll show everyone.
Oh, crikey.
I believe we have an issue.
Some sort of weird contraption, ramshackle device created by these Morlocks that are wearing nothing but loincloths and a leather apron with a whole bunch of knickknacks and tools on there.
The little thing on his head reminds me of the bat from, like, Fern Gully.
God, it does,
reminds
you're
me of
right.
It reminds me of the helmet from Boba Fett.
Yeah, that as well. So yeah,
Like
it doesn't look like they've noticed
Yeah.
you yet.
Railgun.
And you
It
kind of
shoots
like
metal.
pop it back around. You seem to have been, well, unawares at the moment.
Okay. I see two. Yeah, I tell you what I saw there because I don't remember the
With
image.
three,
I
of
closed
course.
it. If one of you or two of you want to go into the other door, this hallway goes all the way down to that other door. And we could probably take them by surprise from both sides.
Sounds like a brilliant idea.
What
Someone
up
with light
there?
on both sides. I'll go that way. It's fucking.
Okay, Iskra,
Okay.
are you with me?
Yep, I'm with you.
Okay. We'll wait for them. Set up.
Cool.
Alright.
Maybe you can shout to them or something. Make a hand signal to the other one across the hall.
Okay.
I do want to quickly make a little point. I can't really stealth too much, can I? With light shining from me.
Yeah,
So-
probably not.
No.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Uh huh.
I'm thinking more of a flashbang here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so these Morlocks actually have light sensitivity, so the first round of combat, if they're exposed to bright light, they're actually blinded for a round.
Mhm.
But when it comes to stealthing, it's a mixture of moving quietly, moving unseen, and it's not necessarily always sticking to shadows. Sometimes it can be all in the mannerisms of how you move your body. So they would definitely have a bonus to spot you because you're effectively a walking light. But if there's already light in a room, not here, sadly, but yeah, it would impede. Well, they get bonus to their perception to spot you. But what I'm going to do is I've added everyone to the combat. So on the right hand side where you have the chat, up the top there's two cross swords called encounters. You click that, and then
Oh. I haven't used this menu yet. Sorry.
no, that's all right.
This looks sick.
And it's up to everybody because everyone's been pretty much stealthy. It's up to you guys whether you want to use stealth, deception, or perception for your initiative.
Mhm.
And if you want to, it defaults to normal using perception. But if you want to change it on your character sheet where it has your initiative, there's a little drop-down menu, and you just choose the
I
thing you wanna
do
roll.
wish to use stealth.
Yeah, that's cool. So all you'll have to do is click the little dice next to stealth on your character sheet, where it says initiative. And it should just roll it for you. Perfect. Jesus Christ.
Was 11 really?
Yep, incredible initiative and stealth.
Uh-huh. Incredible initiative, stealth, and he's also a level higher than you, so that's a flat +1 more than you, so
Yeah, true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so first up, Keksha. You got the complete drop
Alright.
them, they're completely unaware of you.
Well,
Like
I from what I remember, it's an action to stride.
Yes, so it's an action to stride, so you can just move up to your whatever your movement speed is.
Currently it's 30.
Cool.
25 plus my 5 from,
Of course.
I can no longer see you.
Oh. So I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to step up to this one,
Okay.
and I will attempt a spell strike.
Nice.
And I'm going to use, I can use a cantrip for this. Yes.
Yep, any spell. Yeah. Well, I think it's any spell that would normally target someone, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, where do I roll this? Actions.
So, for
I
spell
believe
strike,
this is multiple attack penalty.
you channel a spell into a punch or sword thrust to reveal a combined attack. You cast a spell that has a 1 or 2 actions to cast. That's fine. Your spell is coupled with your attack using your attack roll result to determine the effects of both strike and spell. This counts as 2 attacks for the multiple attack penalty. But you don't apply the penalty until after you've completed spell strike. So,
Okay.
if you do spell strike as the first thing on your turn, which is a 2-action thing, and then you decide for your third action, you know what, I'm just going to make a regular strike as my third action. That third action would effectively be your third attack.
All right. So the spell strike doesn't actually get the penalty.
No, it doesn't. Unless you attacked
Okay.
first and then did spell strike, but yeah.
All right. Then yeah, gonna do a stabby.
So yeah, if you hover over your target and push the T button, it should put your
Hover
target
over
them.
T.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah.
And
And then
then-
strike.
Yep, do the strike +10 with the rapier.
Ah, I miss.
Unfortunately, you missed.
With a +10. Ow.
Oh, well, that's. Huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
unfortunately, you miss. You do have, and that's your 3 actions.
Yep. So that'll be me, I guess.
Mhm. It's fine. I mean, they're blinded, so yeah.
Fair enough.
Iskra, your go.
Okay. Seeing Keksha go in, with the light, I'll kind of squeeze out.
Squeeze past, has he?
Squeeze past, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
he's right there. Okay.
You've still got some movement left. You can always move back.
He's right
Yeah.
there.
I'll quickly squeal the brakes on.
Yep. Strange little plant appendages, the ones that are still
Okay.
behind you, are the ones you decide to actually anchor and spot. The front ones lift up,
Yeah.
and you just kind of pull yourself backwards.
And I will throw a flame, a produce flame.
Cool. All these poor guys. Just working on their crossbows. Just they come in, they get flashbanged. Cool, yeah, that's a hit. Well, go ahead and roll damage. Cool.
Sorry, I always get so excited that I've hit it that I forget to roll the damage. I'm not used to all this
That's
hitting.
fine. So yeah, solid hit. That's your
Yay.
3 actions up. It's their go. The hell could they even do at this? What does the blinded condition actually do? You can't detect anything using vision. Cool. You automatically critically fail perception checks required to see. Cool. So they can. um.
Can they even target us?
No. Well, they can't detect you. So even if they tried to seek to try and find out where you are, actually they can do it. They can try and detect where you are, but it has to be through hearing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, because in 5th edition it's like, if someone is invisible, you can still figure out where they are by listening and looking.
Yeah,
at signs.
yeah. There's like the seek ability. I'm trying to find where they're. Perception. God, I was playing 1E the other day, so here it is, perception. Okay. Ooh, okay. So yeah, he knows. He kind of knows where Iskra is. That's an action for him to search. He's then going to go up to you.
I got too big for my britches.
And then he's going to try and bite you.
Oh no.
And he actually manages to hit. Holy crap. He rolled very well.
Man with a bunch of tools and the crossbow is gonna bite a plant.
He doesn't know it's a plant. 2, he kind of worked out generally where they are. He figured, if I just move forwards with my mouth until I hit something and then close my mouth, I'm more likely to hit than I am if I point a projectile launcher.
Spot on, I love it.
It's those big broad leaves, I guess.
Yeah. It's the rustling. It's the other guy, he's going to try and perceive the person right in front of him. Nope. Nope, he does not. I guess it's you missed, and there's a waft of air to the side of him where your blade failed to strike true, and he just instinctively looks at this tile and just unloads his crossbow. He just shoots his crossbow into the wall. Poor guys. Okay, so they are now no longer blinded. Instead, they are dazzled. Okay. Emily, you're up.
Right. Munchie, get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect.
Yep. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Does this monkey do anything but crit hit or crit miss?
I don't think so.
This thing's a monster. Jesus. Yeah.
How much health do these things have? Jesus.
A fair amount. Jesus Christ, that monkey.
Wandering over in here.
Yep. So you got one action left.
Kexa, would you like a guidance?
Yes, please.
Right. Boop.
Cool. Alright, Hezzy, you're up.
I kind of just, since I was around the corner here,
Yep.
I kind of just peek over and, at least I see the thing running at trying to fight Iskra. So I just take out a spear and take out my spear and sword and if I can do a double strike or double slice.
Yeah, double slice, yeah.
Let's see here.
Because they are... Oh, yeah, I need to... They're not flat-footed against you. Because they acted before you.
Yeah. Still
you
do
are...
a double slice.
You are concealed from them. So I'll give everyone the concealed.
Let's see.
So that'll help.
I can't do a double slice.
Oh?
I've had my short sword out this entire time.
What do you mean?
I haven't dropped my spear. Oh wait, that would be all my 3 points, right?
Yeah, so you could just draw it as one action and then... to be honest, I always assumed you had both of them out.
Yeah, I did too, honestly.
That's fine. That was the assumption I was going under, so... Yep, that's a hit. Oh, Jesus Christ, okay, and that's a critical.
Wow.
Oh, okay,
So
that's...
the spear does 5, and then you do 14 damage. Okay, it didn't add the...
Am I the only one who hasn't hit?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so he takes that, and then he takes that. Cool.
Perfect.
Well, Keksha, you're up.
All right. Gonna use an action to recharge Spell Strike.
Cool.
And I'm gonna Spell Strike.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. This should have guidance.
Okay, so at the start of every session, everybody gets something called a hero point. Any hero points you have at the end of the session disappear, and then when you start a new session, you start with 1 hero point. You can get hero points throughout the session, depending on, well, basically I determine whether or not someone gets something. Usually it's like if you do something pretty cool, or you, like, super in character to your detriment, good role playing, that kind of stuff. There's 2 things you can do with hero points. One is when you're dying, you can choose to cash in all of your hero points just automatically stabilize, or you can spend 1 hero point to re-roll a d20 roll.
So theoretically, I could re-roll this.
You could, and if you wanted to do that, if you go into chat and you right-click on where it says 1d20 plus 11, you should see there's an option to re-roll using a hero point.
You know what? Let's do it because I want to hit something.
Oh.
Hey, there we go.
Okay.
Perfect.
So this does damage.
If you click the critical instead of the damage box.
Oh wait, was that critical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
beat
didn't
the
even realize.
Yeah, so you don't have to roll a natural 20 to get a critical hit. You just have to beat the DC by 10.
Oh wait. So this means my cantrip also does critical.
It does.
Oh.
Yes.
So yes, this does 16.
Yep.
Along with gouging claw.
Ooh. Okay. Oh god. So yeah, on a critical success, you deal double damage plus 1d4 bleed. Cool. So you're going to choose the piercing or the slashing?
I'm gonna do slashing.
Cool. And then if you just click the damage option.
Damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, and then the persistent 1d4 bleed. Cool. Oh my god. Yes. So what does this look like?
So this frustrated rat is just about to miss. And then, they stop themselves, think, and then, their claw runs along the blade, like the flat of the blade, with a little claw rune going across the whole thing. They thrust through, and then this kind of shadow claw comes in and rakes the whole Morlock.
Yep. It squeals in pain, and it is from these gash marks that are left. As the rapier strikes true, does its own damage, the claw extends from the blade and just rakes. It's kind of the fingertips of the claw sink into the Morlock, and as you withdraw the rapier, the claw's still rasping inside the Morlock, pulled back with the rapier and dissipate into nothing, leaving 5 bleeding wounds on this thing's chest. It's fucking real hurt.
Imagine missing using a hero point and doing this.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
that's why they're hero points.
Yeah, that's what they're for, aren't they?
Yeah. Iska, you're up.
Oh, pressure's on now. Oh god, I'm not keen to get bitten again though. Um.
Okay. Looks like he's having a hard time kind of tracking where you are. Given the fact that
Okay.
you're giving off light, he's kind of blinking a lot. He has a vague idea of where you are, but he's also mostly shielding his eyes from your light, or from your torch.
And then yeah, I'll chuck another flame.
Cool.
I know I'm still technically within biting range, but then I was like, oh wait, the other one would also be within biting range, so.
True.
Yeah, but the other one's gonna die of bleeding damage.
Oh no, rip.
No. Well, that is unfortunately a miss.
Okay.
Okay, so this Morlock is going to. He's going to shift to here. Like kind of backing into what he was hoping was a shadowy corner of the room. Turning around, nope. But at least now he's not getting pelted by light from all angles, just one, as he levels his crossbow at Hazi. He tries to take a shot at him.
I noticed this. Prepare to dodge.
However, let's see if he even actually hits, because you are concealed, so he has to make just a flat check. No, he fails. So as he tries to shoot you, he levels the crossbow towards him, and then just a bit of light just shines off of the metal framework of this ramshackle crossbow perfectly into his vision, and the shot just goes wide. Grunting, he tries to shoot the other side of it at you, and he critically misses.
I was ready for the second one.
Oh, this poor guy. Is there anything he can do? He might survive. He might. He's just gonna drop his. He's gonna drop his projectile launcher. Takes his warhammer out, and he's going to try and first he's going to try and hit the. No, first he's going to try and target the mouse, the rat folk that just hurt him a lot. So his first attack, he's going to try and target you. So he manages. This is just to target you.
Okay.
He has to do a flat check, which is basically it's just a straight D20 roll. He has to get a 5 or more. So he's going to try and strike you with his warhammer.
That misses.
Grunting in frustration, he's then going to try and smack the monkey. But he can't quite work out where the monkey is, and he just hammers down a piece of furniture there.
The monkey's just jumping from side to side, pounding,
Yeah.
doing the chest thing.
Okay, so Blag.
Blag.
he did. Splag. Okay, Hazi, you're up.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, Emily's up. I skipped that
Yeah.
by mistake.
Right. Munch. Munchy's gonna munch on this guy. Misses? Yay! What, a normal miss, not a critical?
I know. What's going on there?
I was just gonna say, that's not normal. Well, let's shoot a little firebolt at this guy. There we go.
Okay. Doop doop to doop. Owie. Alright. Now you're up, Hazzy.
As I dodge these arrows and the enemy's fireball just hits his face or something, I'm just gonna walk up and
I've made
I'm
a
angry
hole in
now.
his fancy apron.
it's time for the slicer, the mixer again. He's going in.
Yeah.
Finish
double
him.
slice.
Poor guy. Yeah, first hit's a hit. Second hit's a critical. Let me quickly... Because this is where... Is this the one where he is automatically flat-footed against the second attack?
Yeah,
It
I think
is,
that's
isn't
why
it?
he keeps critting.
Yeah. Oh, I hadn't even given him the flat-footed condition. You attacked so quickly. But go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. This is a spear.
You up.
This-
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
Yep. Yep.
Have some chat for these
Critical,
guys.
critical hitting with sneak attacks. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Well done. Congratulations.
I'm just gonna walk up to keep forgetting name, Kexa.
Mhm.
Just say that was one hell of an attack. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, wow.
That was yeah. I saw the flashing.
I'm gonna pick up one of these projectile launchers and examine it.
Okay. So let me quickly
See
just...
what you have here.
So everyone has got enough experience to level up. However, I don't like people leveling up just CRPG style in the midst of exploration. I like to say that if you want to level up, you need to take some time to rest. Basically, when you sleep for the evening and you reflect on your past experiences, that's when I'll have you guys level up. So wherever it is you decide to level up, that's up to you, but not just in the midst of combat. So this room is the workshop. This long room smells of rust and grime. Stacks of splintered furniture, pieces of weapons and armor, frayed coils of rope, jagged shards of metal and other bits of trash line heaps along the walls of this room. A cold, unlit forge sits in an alcove to the west. To the north, several heavy timbers are wedged up against the door to keep it shut. And Emmy has gone into the well. The air here is cool and moist. A lone stone well sits to the east. Armor, weapons, and tools lie in heaps in the north.
Oh, is it gonna say anything good?
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Yes, a
Does
heap of
anyone
gear.
want thieves' tools?
The what?
Thieves' tools.
These tools. They are like pick
Oh, yeah.
locks to disable stuff and that kind of jazz.
Yeah. I can take those if no one else wants them.
Yeah, go for it.
Unless someone
Now
has
there's also a rapier
experience
and
with
some
picking
studded leather
doors.
armor.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm already wearing studded leather armor. And this shit is
See.
way too heavy to lug around, so I'm gonna leave it.
How do I just drag it?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
drag
just
it onto your
onto
token.
character sheet or your
Or onto
token.
your character sheet, yeah.
Okay. Oh, alright.
Anyone for the rapier?
I have no need of such a weapon.
Neither do I. I'm gonna take just a random bit of junk and cast light on it and drop it down the well. I need
Okay.
to remove it from Kexa. I will put it back.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Make me... Okay, make me a perception check. Ignore the fact it came from the heap of gear. as it disappears from view, you don't really catch much detail. It's very bright, and the kind of moisture slick walls are reflecting a lot, and it's hard for you to make out any fine detail before it just vanishes from view.
Does it splash at any point at all? I just picked up a bit of junk though, nothing from the actual pile of useful stuff.
No. You just hear a soft, kind of, maybe it hits something. It could be wet. You don't know if it hit just a puddle or whether it hit a fathom deep water aquifer. Unfortunately, with that perception check, you're not quite sure.
Right.
While they're looting, I'm just gonna keep an eye on this door here.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed good last time.
Can I look down and see if anything seems magical?
Yeah, just make the perception check.
Sorry, trying to find it.
Okay. So as you're kind of peering over, having a look and just kind of focusing your attention down the well,
Okay.
you hear a strange sound drifting up from below. Splashing combined with what sounds like a small crowd.
It's haunting, guys.
We already know it's haunted.
It's
What do you
probably
mean?
it probably leads to one of the lower levels, doesn't it?
It definitely leads down to something. And it just sounds like there's a small crowd of somethings talking, maybe conversing. You can't work out what kind of language it is. It's different pitches of voices making noises to each other.
Well, regardless, either we'll end up there eventually, or we never will know what is down there because I'm not jumping in.
Well, it's the like the rig, like, or, whatever the water, the thing,
Yeah.
the
So
rope and shit.
the kind of
It's-
pulling mechanism metal rig that goes over the well, it's still there. It's a bit rusted. It might be serviceable. The bucket and rope that would have been used for this have long since
Oh.
deteriorated or broken or
Well,
removed.
we have rope. How squeaky is the rig? Is it just gonna squeal the whole way down? Or could we maybe quietly send somebody to peek?
Yeah, it would make noise.
Okay.
But you could oil it if you had anything like that on you. You could potentially do something, maybe if you had any oil or grease or anything like that, you could probably use that. But as it is right now...
Oh, I do have some oil. Probably for light, but I do have oil.
Is that
Now-
something you would be interested in, Kexa?
I'm sorry?
Going down a well? Into the haunted depths?
Oh.
Sounds like fun.
No, let's not go down the well.
Oh.
Let's just follow the stairs and use the normal route. We'll end up there eventually, I suppose.
Oh.
Oh,
We can always
Okay.
come back, can't we?
Last time we followed your directions, we missed out a whole room. Just saying.
Hang on, what did we miss out?
in the beginner's box.
Oh,
that's okay. We can go.
I mean, I did say let's go by there on the way back. And we
We'll get
never
it.
did.
We'll
Mhm.
get this. We got a lot more work to do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna squeeze by here.
Do I hear anything from the other side of this door?
Hmm. Let's have a look. See. Nope. Completely silent. But the door is wedged shut from this side with heavy wooden timbers.
Right. Well,
Guess
So
we
no
can't go that
traps?
way.
It would be easy for you to unlock it if you wanted to. All you'd have to do is move the timbers.
yeah,
But-
there's also another door up here. Let's see if that leads into there first. And
Okay, I'll get to work on these planks then. Just to move them really slowly while Emmy goes checks.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
gonna try and
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
it won't take
slowly inch
particularly long.
forward.
It's just a lot of heavy lifting, but it will take a bit longer if you're trying to do it quietly.
yeah, I want to do it quietly because I'm just gonna go check around over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just very slowly inching my way along this hallway, being careful.
I guess I'll try and like help quietly, like maybe pad things with my leaves.
You'll be my flashbang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
In case
think.
you're my light.
Yeah, you managed to. You definitely managed to unlock the door. Let me just
Is someone
okay.
speaking bleeding parcel tongue?
pause this a second as I go. Okay, door is no longer locked. And it's up to you if and when you open it. Then let's see. Yeah, there's weird noises coming from this general location.
Right. I'm gonna slowly sneak back.
Yeah.
This is in one go, but this is very slowly. I'm gonna warn the people of weird noises up ahead.
Okay. I think we'll check this room then.
Yeah.
Just in case we can take care of something. Okay, Iskra, are you ready? I'll open this door.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hopefully you can flashbang him. Take him by surprise.
Okay.
As much as we can. Okay, I'm gonna open this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, am I flashbanging?
This
that?
seems to not be the same.
So, alcoves along the walls might once have been storerooms. Stone shelves are all empty. The room smells foul. The odour in the room is due to its use as an apparent prison. In this prison, there are 3 individuals. Hazi, you recognise all 3 of them. There's Goral Vetters, Shad Nunda, and Ziskili Theed. They are 3 of the 4 Osprey thieves that went missing.
Oh,
All 3 are clad in rags and are suffering from malnutrition and fear. Each bears a bird tattoo on their right shoulder.
I knew I'd find you guys here somewhere.
They instinctively kind of shy away. So, let's see,
You guys don't look like you're in good shape.
yeah, you can see that they've got some like makeshift shivs, which like prison shivs they've managed to somehow put together. But then, as you step forward and you're illuminated, they relax slightly. They're like, I recognise you. Seen you around here.
I slowly lean
Sam,
in.
right? No, it's Doug. No. That's it's Harry, right?
Not quite, boys. But be assured that I'm here to help you. And then I slowly lean in and unwrap my arm. I show them the tattoo, but I'm also trying to not show the people behind me, or everyone
Okay.
behind me.
Yeah.
What you doing? How's it going? Do you need food? Do you need help?
Yes.
Deep.
Because
We're just
I've
gonna
got
wait for
food and
rolls, I think.
I was just gonna say, can I just?
Cool.
technically I don't need it. I mean,
What you? Sorry, say that again, Iskra.
I was saying, that, like, do you need help? Do you need food? Because I've got food and technically I don't need it.
And I was gonna say, I'm literally just gonna walk up next to Hazi and just put my backpack down and pull out some rations to give to everyone.
So-
Yeah. So, guys, these are a few of my compadres, so to say, that we need to. I've been looking for them. I need to bring them back to the town,
Oh,
hopefully unscathed. But I need to ask them a few questions after we get them fed up here on their feet.
And they're like, yeah, we
I
We
bet they're
really
already
wanna
fed up
go
with
back.
this place, though.
we know the way out. Like, is there anything like on the way? Did you just sneak in, or did you like fight your way through? Like those mitflits upstairs, they didn't see us as we were exploring down here, and then we kind of
No,
got
they won't
caught.
see anything ever again.
Nice,
We cleared them out.
good.
Did-
The one who seems to be leading the conversation is the squat dwarf.
How did you all end up here?
That's not important right now. I know we need to get these guys back.
Yeah, we were. No, it's okay, Harry. It's okay. We were sent by one of the logging companies to try and find prospective new timber locations, but specific kind of trees that only grow in the swamps. But yeah, we kind of curiosity got the better of us, and well, here we are.
Yeah, and that's why that's exactly why I need to help them. Trust me, it's fine. It's fine. I just I need to ask this
What's the
shorter man
hmm
a few questions, and I just sneak
Yeah,
by
yeah,
to get in here.
he'll go up to there into the shadowy back part of the room. Now, Hazi, you have a language, I believe, called. Oh, you don't have it. I shall add it.
Oh yes, the thief talk.
Oh, thief talk, pirate speak.
Pirate
No, it's
speak.
like hand signals.
Yeah.
What's the role to like are they telling the truth? What's it called? I can't think of it.
sense motive.
Yeah,
Yes,
so that'd be
that one.
sense motive, which would be. I think it's society. I think that's the thing it falls
I
under.
think so.
Yep,
Okay.
everything seems above board.
Yeah, they definitely.
Definitely no dodgy people here.
No, not at all.
Do these two people like my field rations at least?
Yeah, they start to wolf it down, then they get like halfway through a ration and then just kind of like stop, and then just start eating slowly.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm doing some hand signals with this supposed leader asking, well, basically like, what happened to the stash? Where is it?
I don't know. I mean, it's not on us, is it? Everything we had on us was taken. Like, look, I mean, my skivvies.
Yeah, but
I
who
mean, we
took your
did
skivvies?
stash some stuff up near the boathouse, just upstairs. We were gonna. I mean, if you let us go, we're obviously going to collect it and return to town. Like, when you come back, give you a cut.
Okay. So you guys have everything.
What do you mean everything?
Well, you guys went down here, right?
Yeah.
Did you lose anything? Did you get anything from here?
We're missing our armor, our weapons. I'm missing the thieves' tools. Missing a handful of gold. Sadly, we didn't manage to find anything of proper value before we kind of got jumped.
Okay. I just want to ask. I don't quite remember what the what was it that I know this, but it's
Yeah.
what did they get sent out for? I'm not
Um,
asking the dwarf now.
Yeah, no, you're asking the GM. Let me open it up. Our location.
Don't worry, I do that all the time. Player me is silly.
Books no. Okay. Yeah, so Unismera's missing employees.
Maybe that says in my journal somewhere.
So yeah, so he recounts their harrowing time as prisoners of the Morlocks. And they're eager to be led out of the dungeon. They went out on their own. It was not something they should be doing. Unismera wanted them to do another job, but they decided that they would come investigate Gauntlight to see if there was any magical goodies to pilfer and potentially keep for themselves without paying the guild mistress a cut. So she kind of wants them back because kind of needs to teach them a lesson.
Yeah.
Not
Okay,
to
well
kill
then-
them, but maybe lose a
Yeah.
finger.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell him that basically he needs to listen up to us and do as we say and follow us back to town immediately.
Yeah, he's happy to do that. He's like, yeah, no, let's go now. I want out of this place.
And we're gonna take your weapons when we get out of this place, and you're gonna come with us.
He's like, I mean, you want my weapons? And he kind of looks like he's been palming something. He just sort of spins it out in his hand, and it's a sharpened piece of wood. This is literally all I have. They took all
Yep.
of our armor and our weapons. I don't know where they are.
Well-
You do. You've already found their gold, their thieves' tools,
Yeah.
a weapon. He doesn't know that.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that's been
Yeah,
sold,
yeah.
mate.
Yeah. Then I say, yeah, we'll see when we get back. So follow
Aye.
us. We'll keep you safe.
Yep.
Are you
Okay.
two done hugging? Is everything? Is it a nice reunion?
So
yeah, I
far-
was just talking to him, asking a bit why they're so deep down. So we should probably go back to town because these guys are in big danger here.
Yes, we probably should.
Yeah. So from everyone else's perspective, Hazzy and this squat dwarf fellow could have retreated into the shadows. There was a tiny bit of noise. Tiny bit of noise. They must have been speaking incredibly softly.
They were hugging.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it could have looked like that. So you guys want to head back to town?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they're gonna be like, look, guys, you have to stay longer than like an hour.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to You're not going to encounter any resistance in getting out because you killed everything upstairs. So I'm just going to activate Tari, and then I'm going to move your tokens back on the servants' quarters.
Of course, I'm gonna walk in the back of the convoy home, keep a close eye on these guys.
Yeah.
Run
They, being unarmored and unarmed, they don't really have any way to protect themselves, so they stick with you guys when you get back to Atari.
God, my map's taking a long time.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that map does, unfortunately.
It looks like we're just floating in the sky.
Okay, where are they? Like, they don't have tokens here.
No, but they're with you, basically.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually surprised that the projectile launcher is not a weapon.
Okay, guys, thanks for the help. I'm gonna bring these guys back to where they belong. I'll see you guys around, probably around here, I guess.
Good thing. See you later.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. They slink off into the city, leaving you to go wherever it is you wish. As you approach the Crook's Nook, they kind of like level their eyes, you know, like just level with us, like how much trouble are we actually in?
That's not for me to choose or me to say, friend. I just pat them on the back and gently start pushing them up the stairs. Let's go.
Before
Or
you
to
get
the-
them into the front door, they're like,
Oh, okay.
how much for you never to have seen us?
Sorry, there's too many people to have seen you. This is gonna be a lesson. Let's take him back up.
Yeah. So you go up this, you go into the Crook's Nook, you go towards the stairs that lead upstairs to the kind of the attic space.
Mhm.
The older gentleman who appears to be asleep in the chair in front of the door.
Should we be leveling up while this is going on?
Yeah, so you guys can level up as you're kind of back in town, a safe place. So you can take some time to kind of get a grips with things. As you take them upstairs, the old man on the chair moves slightly. You hear the kind of clicking noises again coming from the door and slightly beyond. The door unlocks. Everyone walks inside, and you are greeted by the guild mistress, Nearest Mera. She goes, has he? I see you've managed to rescue. Oh, only 3 of them. Where's Cherub? They all kind of like look at the ground and like don't really answer. She goes, I see the stupidity and initiative are a dangerous combination. Have you learnt your lesson? They all hesitate to answer. And then one of them speaks up and goes, Yes, we have learned our lesson. And she goes, oh, wonderful. What's the lesson? And he pauses, he starts to sweat, and he's, the lesson is stupidity and initiative are dangerous. And she literally pinches the bridge of her nose. It's wonderful. If I wanted parrots, I'd pay for them to be imported. The lesson was to follow my orders and to do as you're told. The other 2 kind of like shuffle backwards slightly. Her ire is currently focused on this squat dwarf, the apparent leader of this now trio. Right. Has he?
Yes.
What kind of punishment should be dealt to these three?
I just want to ask
Yeah.
first. Is there like something that the clan does that it's known for, like a unique punishment or something like that?
Hmm.
Um,
They aren't. They aren't like evil people.
yeah.
So there's no like there's no like mutilation or chopping off whole hands for silly things like that. But
Yeah.
it could be they owe a debt, which means they have to do the next job and not get paid. They might
Yeah.
get given the shittiest jobs there are. Or if they did something really bad, it could extend to like losing a finger or being banished. I mean, they have killed people before.
Yeah.
Those that have basically turned traitor or stolen from their own.
Okay. Yeah, then I just suggest that. Well, it's a job for a job. They now owe. I think they should owe you a job, since it was a job for me to get them out of that sticky mess.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Just thank Hazzy you still have your fingers, all of them. They kind of like look at you with like thanks in their eyes. Yeah, I'll figure out a job for you guys. Just in the meantime, you're not allowed to work. And then she kind of looks into the corner of the room and says, please, for the love of the gods, someone get them some clothes and give them a wash. Get them a meal as well. Just give me a few days, you three, to figure out some sort of real shit job for you to do. In the meantime, you're not allowed to work. And you know what she means by work. And now I have to work out what your... What words for that? I thought it said it.
Whenever you're ready for leveling up, I have spent this entire time looking for a button to click, and I'm gonna need some help.
Oh no, you can just change the level 2 to a level 3 on top of
Yes.
the sheet.
Oh.
And then, so when you level up, basically what you do is you lose 1,000 experience, and then just change your level by 1. So I'll go ahead and change everyone's.
Yeah, I was just about to do that as well.
Yeah.
I was even Googling it and everything. Like, where am I missing?
I'll go with Hazzy as well.
And then how do we know what to add?
So if you go to the feats section, the kind of medal, you should see this. Even though it says feats, this is basically all of your class features, ancestry features, skill feats, etc., etc. So on your character
I
sheet,
see an empty slot.
yes, so you should see an empty slot for a general feat.
Yeah.
I think that's all anyone else gets apart from Hazzy, so he gets a skill feat because
skill feat.
rogues. Also, at level 3, some of you guys get extra stuff. So, for example, Emily gets alertness. So your proficiency rank for perception increases to expert, which is pretty nice. She also gains great fortitude, which means her proficiency rank on fortitude saves increases to expert as well. And do you get... Let me just double check Druid, because I think... Second level spells, alertness, general feat, great fortitude, and everyone gets something called skill increase. Now with skill increase at level 3, you can choose to either become trained in a skill you're not already trained, or in a skill which you are trained, you can become expert. Let's see.
So, what'd you say? Do we all get one of those?
Yes, everyone gets a skill increase at level 3. Hazzy also gets deny advantage, which is someone who takes advantage of others' defenses. You're careful not to leave such openings on yourself. You aren't flat-footed to hidden, undetected, or flanking creatures of your level or lower, or creatures of your level or lower using surprise attack. However, they can still help their allies flank. So, if you're being flanked by 2 rogues, both of the same level as you or lower, they can't sneak attack you from being flat-footed.
Okay.
Let's see, Iskra, you get... Oh, you get signature spells. Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So for each spell level you have access to, which is 2, 1 and 2, because cantrips don't count as a spell level, choose one spell of that level to become a signature spell. You don't need to learn heightened versions of the signature spells separately. Instead, you can heighten these spells freely. If you've learned a signature spell at a higher level than its minimum, you can also cast it at a lower level version without learning those separately. Basically what that means is, because you're a spontaneous caster, if you were to choose, say, heal as your signature spell, even though it would use a first level slot to cast, it would heighten it to a second level spell. Does that make sense? And with heal, for example, do you see where it says heightened +1?
Yeah.
It says the amount of healing damage increases by 1d8, and the extra healing of the 2-action version increases by 8.
Oh.
And if you want to make a spell, a signature spell, on your list of spells, you just have to click the little star.
Oh, okay.
And then
Yeah,
so you
I
can
think
see.
I'll do heal. Why not?
And let's work out how many spells you know. So with Emily, with the druid, you know all your spells. So you just have to choose which ones to repair.
Yes.
But with Iskra, who is a spontaneous caster, you know a limited number of spells. Let's see. So your Flames Mystery. Let's see. Do you gain a new spell? I'm trying to work out how many spells you know when you go up a new level. I think you learn 2. Might be.
Was there an easier way
Spell
to...
repertoire. Here we go. You add your spell repertoire as you increase in level. Each time you get a spell slot, you add a spell of the same level to your spell repertoire, which means a third level you just select 2 second level spells. So you can learn 2 second level spells of the divine spellcasting aspect.
Oh, okay. Hold on. This is getting a lot. I need to write this down.
No. Well, if you want to go to your spellcasting on your tab,
Oh, and add like 2.
and then if you click on the open
Blank
spell
spells.
browser,
Under Oracle.
and
that's
then
first level.
so you could choose to learn a first level spell as a second level spell, but it kind of not super useful. So I'd uncheck the first level box. And then if you scroll down, all the second levels will be towards the bottom. And all you have to
in
do
the
is
compendium browser.
yeah, in the
Sorry, I didn't
compendium
even have
browser.
that
Sorry.
open yet.
Yeah.
Where is
Okay,
your
so-
perception skill located?
Perception is not a skill.
It's
Well,
on
not
the
something. It's
left-hand
on
side
the
of your.
it's on the left-hand side of your character sheet.
Right.
I think
Okay,
you were
so-
already expert in it. It did it
Yeah.
automatically for you.
So I can learn 2 of these second level spells.
Yeah.
Why does it still have first level listed?
Because they. So if you want to heighten a spell, you need to. I believe you need to learn it as a higher level spell.
Okay.
It's only cantrips that automatically heighten. And signature spells, such as heal.
Okay, so I'm not. It's gonna take me some time to.
That's fine. I mean, are there any particular spells, like spell types, you would like?
Ollie, for general feats, do you think bleed or ride would be better for me?
Bleed or ride? Let's have a look. Bleed, you say?
Well,
Oh,
fleet
lead
increases-
or ride, sorry.
Yeah, fleet
Um,
increases my movement speed by 5
gotcha.
feet, and ride lets me ride animals more effectively, which I eventually want to do.
Yeah. More supposed to succeed instead of needing to attempt. You don't need ride because you don't need to make a check
Oh,
to command your animal companions.
this is why I wanted to ask.
Yeah, druids get around all of that jazz.
So Death Knell appeals to me.
Yeah,
It-
Death Knell's a fun one.
Is that like too icky?
No, not at all. Like, it's not an evil spell. I mean, it's a necromancy death spell, but it's not inherently evil.
Okay.
That kind of sounds evil.
Yeah.
Necromancy
it
death
does.
spell.
Also, I don't think you're also a plant. You know, it would make sense that you gain sustenance from dead things.
Oh dear, is this my character arc into evil?
So the way Death Knell works is you snuff the life out of a creature on the brink of death. Target must attempt a will save. If this kills it, you gain 10 temporary hit points and a 1+1 status bonus to attack and damage rolls. So, critical success, the target is unaffected. Success, the target's dying value increases by 1. Failure, the target dies. Generally, I don't do the whole death saving throws for enemies, but if you take Death Knell, I'll probably start.
Oh.
Let's see, other good ones.
There is also Fairy Fire.
Fairy Fire is always a good spell. You know how useful that is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why does it now say second level 0?
Yes.
I was gonna say my second level spells showed up, but I'm not actually getting second level spells.
Do-do-do-do. There you go. I just had to put a 2 in the box.
Oh.
And then if you
I
click on
do get two second level spells.
yeah, and then if you click on the spell preparation,
Yeah, I know. How to
And
do
then,
that,
yeah,
please,
just-
but- Does anything happen to my first level spells?
nope,
Just still 3?
just still 3.
Okay.
Yeah, you get gone are the days of having 8 first level spells, 5 second level spells, etc.,
I mean, in
etc.
5th edition, it never goes over 4 slots for any level.
Ah, okay.
Oh, it does in 1E. You get to
Right.
the point where you're like, holy crap, I know so many spells.
Yeah, yeah. In 1E, when you like get 9th level spells, you could have like 8 first level spells, 8 second level spells, and it just becomes you have this unending mass of just shitty spells you're not actually going to use. It just kind of became,
Right.
yeah.
Also,
Or you just
in my prepared spell list, I can only pick level 1 spell still. Is that correct?
so yeah. So on this spell preparation, if you click that to open up your the primal prepared spells.
Yeah.
If you click the magnifying glass and then choose 3rd level spells, let me just test this. If I put in,
Oh, I can click his second level. Yeah.
put in say like haste, yeah. So you just got to add stuff to that. Basically, it's just every single spell here. I'll add a bunch there, which might be useful.
Hang on, I know cantrips 1st level and 3rd level. Why do I know 3rd level?
Oh, I'm adding 3rd level with mistake.
I
Sorry.
was just gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, so you can just add a bunch of 2nd level spells. So, what kind of good ones are there for druids at 2nd level? There's Flaming Sphere, Glitter Dust, Metal.
Well, I can pick out of all of these spells?
Technically, you know all of these. So, druids and clerics know every spell that they have access to.
And just say there's so many spells.
There are tons, which is why I was saying just I'd add a shortlist because not all of these are ever going to be of use to. Such as like, I don't know, spells that help with when you're out on the ocean.
Yeah, create food, for example.
Yeah. And ones which you don't think your character would ever actually prepare. Let's see, so you're now fleet, so you're faster.
Yeah,
Got all
that's
of
already been
that.
applied.
And what did you do for your skill increase?
Skill increase?
Yeah, so you can choose to either become trained in a skill you're untrained in, or a skill you're already trained in become expert.
Right.
So under the proficiencies tab. And let's see. How are you doing, Hazzy?
God, there's a lot of these.
Yeah. Are you looking at the skill feats?
Yeah, but I don't. What's the difference between skill feats and general feats? I just get up to 7 list, basically.
General feats, you can choose. They are also okay. So when you gain a general feat, you can always learn a skill feat in its place. Some of the general feats are things like fleet, gives you extra movement, which is not a skill feat. It's not tied to a particular skill. Or shield block. They're just kind of like feats available to everybody. Skill feats are feats that heighten but require you to be trained or more in a particular skill. So skill feats, for example, could be things like catfall. So you have to be trained in acrobatics to get catfall, which is you tree falls as 10 foot shorter. The general feats will generally not have much of a prerequisite apart from the level.
Okay.
Oh, I found the Pathfinder, like the deep pockets or whatever.
Or have you?
I haven't found that, but there's something called Prescient Planner that you can pull one item out that like, oh yeah, I bought this and planned for it.
Oh, what? You just expend the money as if you had bought
Yeah,
it.
price of the chosen item.
Nice. Is that a general feat?
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to take then?
I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, oh, that's similar. Not nearly as good, but similar. Skitter.
So yeah, I saw that one. It sounds funny.
Yeah?
I could imagine Hassie skittering.
I can imagine.
He's a lizard folk. I mean,
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Skit
he's
could
like
definitely
plant, like.
but I don't know what it would be used for. It just reduces like half speed. I guess if I had like a shield on my back, maybe. Alright. So how do I add one of these?
Just drag and drop them into either the skill
Okay.
feat slot or the general feat slot.
Yeah, I think this was a general. Yeah. Okay, skill feats.
Any other questions I can help you guys with leveling up?
How do I add second level spells to the list of
To
prepared
the
spells?
spell preparation list.
Yeah.
Click on one of the magnifying glasses, either under cantrips or first level. Doesn't really matter which. It'll just open up the compendium browser.
Yeah, I'm already in the second level spells, but do I just drag them in there?
Yeah, just drag them, drop them in the spell preparation window. And then as soon as you have the first second level spell, it'll add it to the bottom and it'll say second level.
If I were to choose the Ancestral Paragon
Mm-hmm.
and then go to Ancestry Feat, do I just get this whole list?
Sorry, say that again?
Do I just get this whole list, or is there anything else I need to tick to like narrow it down to stuff I can have?
Oh, so if you... Do you see where it says Leshy at the moment?
No.
Let me quickly
My
add-
noises were caused by... I just saw the spell Vomit Swarm. You belch forth a swarm of magical vermin, typically a mix of centipede, roaches, wasp, and worms.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So you
What
pick
the
one of...
hell?
Yeah, you pick one of those things. Iskra.
Okay, fully. I think I have mine.
Yeah. What'd you go for? Ooh, armored stealth. When you wear non-noisy armor with which you're trained, penalty to stealth checks is reduced by 1. Cool. And incredible initiative. Yep. Fair. Okay.
That's-
And what skill did you want to either train or become expert in?
Okay.
So you're already an expert in intimidation because of previous stuff.
Okay, so if I choose stealth, I'd become an expert in stealth.
Yep. So all you have to do is click where it says trained and just change that to expert. Yeah, I'll just do all of the math for you. Perfect. There you go.
My god.
Yeah.
Plus 11 on my stealth. Wow.
Nice.
Or,
I did.
oh, yeah. Stealth.
Sorry.
You were
Iskra?
asking if I saw where it said Leshy, but I said no.
Yeah. So I just tested it out on your character. So you've dragged and dropped the ancestral paragon.
I did, but then it asked me to choose from a pick list, and I was like, I haven't picked yet. So I deleted it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So if you did drag that on, you'd get one of the things from the list.
Oh.
You have to choose
okay.
one of those.
So if I take the Ancestry feat, or in the tick box, like in the general list, that's too many. I can't have any of those, right?
Oh no, you can't choose an ancestry feat right now. You got to wait until you get an ancestry feat slot, which I think is level 4 or 5. But by taking ancestral paragon, you can gain in place of the general feat an ancestry feat instead.
Yeah, how do I know what list I'm looking at so that
It automatically draws from your from Ifrit and Leshy. So those options are all of the ones that are available to you.
Okay, but I can't expand those in that drop-down list
Um,
to see exactly what they are, so I can like pick and then know what I'm doing before I pick.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. In that case, if you go to Ancestry Feats and you click Browse, or just check that, and then if you just type in Leshy and Ifrit,
I can turn Munchie into a suicide bomb?
What?
I will sacrifice. You channel disruptive energies to the bond between you and your minion, causing it to violently explode.
What the?
What the hell are these spells?
Oh
yeah,
my god.
Ifrit.
Wow.
Obviously, I'm not gonna pick that one.
Oh, Ancestry Feat. So you should be able to see what all of these things do now. Have you found that in the compendium browser?
Well, I can only type one at a time. It looks like.
No, you can put both in the traits section.
Oh.
And then it'll give you a list of all of the level
Leshy
1
and what else?
Leshy and Ifrit. And that'll give you a list of all of the stuff. Things like Elemental
Thank
Eyes, Leshy Lore, etc. And then once you've chosen one from that list, go ahead and add the Ancestral Paragon and then choose the...
Yeah, thank you.
It's okay. Alright. So how you doing, Emily? You good?
Yeah, I'm just.
Just going through some of the
Around
horrific spells you can do?
I can turn into a tree. The tree does absolutely nothing except be a tree.
You can turn into a tree. Just not
Yeah,
not like a treant or anything. Just a tree.
Just
Yeah,
a tree.
a large tree.
Oh, okay.
It's good
Which
for
is
like
useful if you're
surveillance.
which is useful if you've been eaten, I suppose. But
Yeah.
otherwise, I don't really see the point.
You just eavesdrop on like someone by being a tree next to their house.
True. Yeah.
Like, where does this tree come
Where
from?
did this whole mature tree come from? I don't know. It's just a tree, though, right?
Yeah,
a couple of
literally,
teenagers
people
carving their
can't do
initials
perception.
into a love heart on your chest.
Yeah, people can't do perception checks to determine I'm a real tree.
Oh wow!
Just a real tree until I
Just a
decide
tree.
no longer to be one.
It's just a big old tree in the marketplace. Like, what the? I mean,
Oh dear.
normal day.
All right. So, is there anything anyone wants to do in town?
Not really. I should probably have alchemist tools now that I'm looking at it.
Oh, did I not buy any for you?
Doesn't seem so. No.
Whoops. Yes, you should definitely have those. You should
Yeah.
have the cash. You should have the cash available for it.
Yes, unless it's like extremely expensive.
Oh no, you got plenty of money. Do you know how to buy things?
No.
Cool. So on your character sheet, if you go to your inventory tab,
Yes.
and if we go to where it says equipment, where you currently got your spell book, which is, it's true. You've also got a formula book I haven't added. I need to do that, but it's more of a just keeping it there. If you click the magnifying glass, open inventory browser, which basically opens up a compendium of every item. If you uncheck equipment, so it's not filtering, and we just type in alchemical
Alchemist tools.
alchemists. Yeah, that's it. Alchemist tools. If you click on your token, so you've got your token like selected,
Yep.
and then do you see the coin icon next to alchemist tools? If you click
Alright.
that, it will automatically deduct the money from your character sheet and add this to your character sheet.
Oh,
Done. There you go.
nice.
Now there is no automated way to sell items yet, annoyingly. But that's fine. That's something I can do. I can just delete stuff from your character sheet and just give you money when it comes to it.
when Emmy bought 5 flutes.
And yeah, so when you buy items, there is a plus and minus symbol. Like if you're in one of the shops, for example, there's a plus and minus option. Emmy bought 5 flutes
Oh god.
by mistake, so I had to delete 4 of them and give her her money back. But
Okay, I'm sorry to be a pain.
no, it's okay.
The one that I wanted isn't appearing in the list.
What's the one you wanted?
Cinder Soul.
Cinder Soul.
Oh, I could.
It's an Ifrit.
Ancestral Paragon. Okay, let me. Cinder Soul. Ifrit. Oh, that's horrible. Wait, so the DC for you to recover from persistent acid, bleed, and poison damage is DC 10 instead of 15. Or 5 if you have particularly effective assistance. Wow, okay. So yeah, what
Yeah, that's what I was like,
choose? An ancestral Paragon. Get a
I
first level ancestral.
question
Yeah,
in
you should be able
this,
to. I'll get this to work for you. Don't worry. I'll do it now.
Okay, I've written it down, so...
Yeah.
There's also a bunch of uncommon spells. Can I pick those at all?
Sure. You can pick. You can have. I mean, you're a druid. Yeah, you just can't have the rare ones because the rare ones are usually.
A blazing blade.
Yeah, so the rare ones are generally tied to either particular settings or campaigns.
I see, I see.
So I do this, and I do. Okay. Then we go to. It's not a Cinder Soul. This work. There you go.
Yay!
Cinder Soul added. So all you have to do now is pick two second level spells.
Yeah, I've got 4 picked out.
Ooh, which ones are you
Well,
toying
there's
with?
Death Knell and Fairy Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's See Invisibility. Fairy Fire and See Invisibility. Classic, good spells. Death Knell
Yeah.
just appeals to me because I'm sick, I guess. And then there's Reaper's Lantern, which sounds pretty cool.
A Reaper's Lantern.
Yeah, you call forth it's got a hell of a long text block, but like you use a lantern to like guide undead to death. Or to like true death.
Okay.
Basically they make a fortitude save and become enfeebled, I think.
Yeah, so let's see. Living creatures and undead in the area when you cast the spell that enter the area later must attempt fortitude saves. Living creatures that fail the fortitude saves gain only half the normal benefit of healing effects whilst within the area. Undead targets that fail their fortitude saves become enfeebled 1 whilst within the area. Once a creature attempts to save against the Reaper's Lantern, it uses the same outcome if it leaves the area and enters again. For turns starting on the turn after the Reaper's Lantern, you can use a single action which has the Concentrate trait to increase the emanation's radius by 5 foot. When you do so, you force creatures in the area that haven't yet attempted saves. That's a real double-edged sword. Because
yeah,
you could give less healing to
us.
And as the healer. But I mean, enfeebled 1 is quite good. When you're enfeebled, you take a status penalty to the condition to strength-based rolls, DCs, including strength-based melee attack rolls, strength-based damage rolls, and athletics checks. But that's only the things that undead would suffer.
I don't know. I think that might be too complicated for my little pea brain.
Death knell could be fun.
Yeah.
I would pick either see invisibility or fairy fire.
Yeah.
Fairy fire is a bit more useful in that it can also cover people who are stealthing.
Yeah.
However, see invisibility is just I see
Yeah, just
invisibility.
like peekaboo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll take Death Knell and Fairy Fire.
Okay. So I believe that's all of Iskra's stuff done, apart from your skill increase. Sorry, Keksha, for
All good. All good.
Okay.
Why has it got them like the heal and Death Knell and all that crossed out?
Because you don't have any spell slots left at that level yet, because you haven't rested.
Okay.
I'll give it to you anyway. There you go. Right. Yeah. So
Okay. Then skills, you said?
yeah, so under your proficiencies, you can either become trained in something or become expert in something you're already trained in.
Maybe expert in nature. Become expert in nature.
Okay, yep. So just click where it says trained and just change it to expert.
Oh wow!
Alright.
I didn't realize that was a drop-down menu.
Uh-huh. Goes all the way up to legendary, which is +8.
Ooh.
I'm guessing. Oh yeah, I just wanted to ask if the guildmaster said anything after I handed them.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
Try to find the there.
Have you guys had good weather in the UK?
We had a lot of snow yesterday, which lasted the day.
Well, a lot in. It covered the grass.
When I left for work, we had about an inch. It continued to snow through the day, but then by the time I got home, there was no snow anywhere
Yeah.
because it rained in the latter half of the day.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's settled for you guys. For me, it just kind of nothing.
Oh,
Like we got snow, but nothing.
We didn't even get snow. We just got rain here.
Aw, boo.
For me, I have to go out and sweep the snow like 2 times a day. It's so we have
Oh,
so much
no.
right now,
See, I'd love that amount of snow.
Yeah, send
But-
it our
Yeah.
way.
but it's like -11 and it's like really moist outside.
Oh, jeez.
So it's like you can't stay warm even if you put on like massive amounts of clothes.
Yeah, I don't know if I could cope.
My Slavic blood will do it.
Some vodka.
I'm
to
a
warm.
wimp.
Oof. Okay, so
I'm gonna reload because the map still has not loaded for me, so it's clearly
Oh.
a me issue.
yeah, reload.
But carry on.
So Hazi, the guild mistress, she looks at you and she says, this is your reward for bringing back the wayward souls. Now I know that you're currently running with a crew that, thank you for not bringing up here, as they aren't part of, how shall I say, our organisation. And she kind of scoffs at the organization word, but she couldn't think of anything better on the spot. She says, "Up to you whether if you share this with anyone. You're
Don't
cool,
worry.
but
Don't worry.
here." And she hands you a pouch with a series of golden coins inside, which I've now added to your character sheet.
Oh, is it already added? Oh, thank you so much. I'm loyal to the Nook, and I'm just thankful I can save some of our boys,
Yeah, okay.
even if they are dimwits at times. Yep, and then I'll just leave.
Yeah.
Go to the party. I want to hear if they do anything.
I'd like to sell the rapiers and warhammers, pretty please.
Cool, you pack rat you are.
Sorry?
You're a pack rat.
Oh,
The-
yeah.
Oh, the
that's true.
warhammers and the rapiers. Okay. So,
Yeah.
I could just give people scurvy.
uh-huh.
That pirate speech is gonna become important soon.
I thought that was a vitamin deficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can give them
Not gonna lie,
advanced
the spells
scurvy.
in Pathfinder are so much better than those in D&D.
There,
Right.
you get some real, like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yep. There's some real fucked up shit. One of my
There's some. Sorry.
no, there's this one spell called Tears to Wine
Oh,
in-
yeah.
in 1E, which basically allows you to turn any potable liquid into a slightly weak alcoholic beverage. The more impurities in the liquid when you cast it on it, the more full-bodied and rich the drink. So if you have like really muddy water, it will turn it into like a Guinness. If it was fresh spring water, it'd turn it into like, I don't know, like a Bud Light. The thing is,
like super dirty would be like vodka.
yeah. Well, it wouldn't. It doesn't increase the alcoholic nature. It increases
Okay.
like the richness or the full-bodiedness of it. So if it's like a wine, it would become like a really full-bodied red wine or something like that.
Okay.
So in the campaign I was running with Skull and Shackles, Geeky was playing as the captain, who was a gnomish bard, and she had this spell, and she decided that she would basically cast it on his own piss whenever she went for a piss, which would basically then turn it into perfectly drinkable alcoholic
Look.
beverage.
It's an efficient model, okay?
Yeah.
So she was
Oh,
constantly recycling it, and I even put I made it to a point that after several weeks of doing this, the liquid became more and more viscous. Because there's only so much a first level spell can do before your body starts doing really fucked up shit. She was pissing treacle by the end of it. But she made a very good way of intimidating someone who was chained up in their ship. She pissed in a bucket and then just drank from the bucket. It's just
That's so cool.
this is the fucked up shit you can do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
You don't say.
Yep.
My next character, like, I could rip people's heart out and eat it in front of them.
Yep. Yep.
And of course gain help for that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't be surprised.
There's some disgusting mega spells though.
Yeah.
There's some really cool
Very good.
fun stuff they can do. But I like what they've done in second edition, which is there's just 4 spell lists, depending on whether it's primal, arcane, divine, or occult.
Yeah.
It's depending on your class and what subclass you have with it, you just pick from the one spell list, which other people also have access to. Whereas in like first edition Pathfinder, there was like, there's the wizard/sorcerer spell list, there's the druid spell list, there's the cleric spell list, which the paladin gets access to, but then sometimes the paladin can also choose paladin only spells, and it just became just way more complicated than it needed to be. But no, I think it was a holdover from a 3.5 edition.
Have we so done skill? I've got HP,
Mm-hmm.
feat, spells. Is that everything then?
Yep.
Yay!
I'm just gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Okay. Yep. Did people want to take a 5-minute break for bathroom and
Alright.
such? And
Yes,
then,
and then let's head back into the dungeon.
yeah, I'll go ahead and move myself to the dungeon and move you guys back to the dungeon. And
Yeah, I've prepared my spells and I don't have anything to buy or sell.
Cool.
Do I? I think I'm good.
yeah,
You guys
it-
like animal form and bone shaker?
Bone Shaker's quality.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
Is there? Yeah. So, Keksha, is there anything you feel you would like to get your hands on, or?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Alright, let me.
Something I've remembered.
Mhm.
I should probably get rid of Weapon Siphon and replace it with Antidote.
Ah, yes. I knew there
Yeah.
was something I forgot. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Weapon Siphon looks interesting.
It's interesting, but
I think it works better if you have, like, the bombs. Like, as
I mean,
like a
I
full
do
alchemist.
have bombs.
True. True, you got Acid Flask, haven't you?
Yeah. But I'd rather just actually throw it.
Yep. It's always good to have, like, outranged option.
Yeah.
Emily, are you going to be taking Neil or Munchie with you when you go back in? Oh, she's not here. That's fine.
You did say 5-minute break.
I know. Don't take breaks though, because I'm a glutton for
What?
sitting still.
What are breaks?
Exactly.
Just have a bucket with you. That's how real gamers do it.
Nah, nappies. That's the way real gamers
Ah, good point.
Alright. Yes, 4 of you, and then I'm going to assume Munchie. And I think I'll put you guys in.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly go grab a drink.
Yeah, no worries. Okay. Right, I'll be back in just a moment.
the business. You're at the administration building kind of thing. Yeah, because like in Sweden, like I worked for a company that had one person doing all the like finances for that like entire company. So it's a big
Yeah. So
difference.
I'd be at that building.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you guys make your way back down. And he's zipping down the hallway.
Speed.
So
Why don't we just go do this? Why is
Yeah,
that door
so-
open now? The door was closed before.
good catch. So yeah, as you're coming down the hallway, that door's open. And you can hear this strange like let me see, let me do a quick Oh yeah. You can make out the sounds of some sort of large insect wings coming from around the
Oh.
corner.
Oh, that's
And-
not Spooky Wisp.
A weird, like, slurping noise. Seems to be getting further away from you.
Maybe it's one more of those fly. What were they? Gliders?
Mitflits or giant
Mitflit
flies.
riders.
Yeah.
Oh, they were terrible. Okay, let me just sneak by here. See if I can get a better look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me poke around
Yeah,
the
stay
corner.
close to me here.
Oh yeah, I should maybe not with the fire, the torch.
So you see...
Oh my God.
I will warn you, this is horrible to look at.
Holy shit, the thumbnail is...
Oh
my
God.
You see
Cute,
this
can we tame it?
this thing.
Holy shit.
He appears to be cleaning the floor with his long tongue.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's a
Guys.
chubby, fly-bodied thing.
He's like the most fucked up Roomba.
That is an incredibly good way of putting it, yes.
Iskra, could you maybe blast this fool? I don't want to see it anymore.
Okay. But
I'm warning you, this thing is it's scary.
oh, it can't be that bad.
Oh, it is that bad.
It is that bad.
Oh my god! Kill it with fire!
So yeah, as you guys kind of all walk around the corner, he
Well, I'll stay.
yeah, he instinctively kind of like just looks up at you guys with his two sets of compound eyes
Ooh.
where normal eyes would be.
Wait, can we... Alright, let's not judge on appearance. Can we talk to him?
He doesn't seem to... He isn't instantly attacking you or anything.
Yeah. Hi there, buddy. What are you doing?
Okay, what languages does he know? I assume you're
want to
speaking
eat
in
us?
common, right?
Yeah, in common.
Yeah, he kind of cocks his head to one side, and you hear in your, I say head, in your mind,
Oh boy.
and let's see, do you know... No. You just hear this unintelligible sound, and it sounds like scratching and ripping noises. Some kind of language in your mind. And he's just stood on the ground with his weird spindly fly legs. His fly wings flutter now and again as if he's getting ready to just move. Like just staring at you lot.
Okay, without trying not to do the "Do you speak English?" but also, can I like try to ascertain like does he maybe speak Sylvan?
So, you can always make knowledge religion checks to try and figure out something about this guy. Ooh, okay. So, you identify this thing as a Zebub or Zebub. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. They
Not
generally
Beelzebub.
kind of because they
Oh, okay.
because they serve as hell's messengers and spies.
Oh, right.
Oh.
They have
Oh.
they have an ability to share what they have seen with other creatures. They can share memories.
Oh, that's.
Terrifying.
Yeah, that's not fucked at all.
And the languages, because that's the thing you really wanted to know,
Yeah.
is they generally speak Celestial, Draconic, and Infernal, and they have telepathy up to 100 foot away.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll ask. Does anybody speak
Those languages?
those languages? We could maybe talk to him.
No. I speak
Uh,
Elfin and Sylvan.
Yeah.
No. No.
No, I don't speak that.
Actually, Keksha should know a few more languages, I believe.
Oh.
You
I
should know
should.
3 more languages
Oh.
because of your intelligence modifier. So, what kind of languages do you think your character would know? I'm perfectly fine with you taking one of those 3 if you think it fits your character.
I'm part tiefling, so I should probably know.
Yeah. So you could either be abyssal or infernal, or you could choose both of them depending on where your.
Tieflings are
Speak
infernal,
I
right?
suppose.
You're not coming through on the screen.
Yeah. Well, no, they'd be abyssal.
Oh,
Oh.
this. Oh, yeah.
In abyssal is for demons. Infernal is for devils.
So abyssal for tieflings?
Yeah, you can just get abyssal,
Okay.
and then draconic could be a good one because of your kind of more arcane
True.
spellcasty type stuff.
Okay. Abyssal. Draconic. I do not know what half of these are.
Oh, I know. I'll give you gnomish because
That works.
you've worked with a gnome before, which is the person who's not here today. Yeah. All right. So yes. So you know draconic, which is one of the languages this thing speaks.
Oh. So, you said, they speak dragon speech?
Yeah, and I think they can
Oh.
share memories with you, which is probably about as creepy as it sounds. But
Yep, that's pretty creepy. Let's not do that. And no, okay, she'll step on up and no, clear the throat. Hello, hi. Can you understand me?
Yes, you hear this voice in your mind. This you may have read and heard other mortal kind or material planed individuals speak speak draconic before. You may have even heard things of the draconic nature speak draconic before. You've never heard a devil speaking draconic. And it comes with a heavy accent of ripping and tearing noises is the only way to describe it. And in your mind, you simply hear, do you serve the mistress? Are you invaders, interlopers? Are you here to do damage?
Mistress? Who? I don't have a mistress. Just turns to everyone else. Are we invaders?
No, of course not.
Yeah, probably.
No,
very
we're
different
not.
answers.
They are.
Oh,
Try-
yeah. Yeah, true. They are actually, but
Just does a like half spin again.
it depends
Uh,
how you look at it, really.
No, we're not. We're
You-
we're here to clean this place up, in a way.
Okay.
You're not lying. You're
Just-
withholding information, but you're not lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's let's see. Will this work?
I feel it. Can't it read our minds?
No, it doesn't have mind reading abilities, but
only
it has
mind
like mind speaking. Yeah.
Okay.
Will this work? Yes. Ooh.
Do I need deception?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm happy I trained in this. Let me proficiencies. Deception. 23. Let's go.
Nice.
He says, "Well, fine, but if you make a mess, you're warned." And he just kind of like goes back to licking the floors. He looks incredibly irritated, annoyed, frustrated. Just in general, he's just like angrily, pissed off nature, licking the floors and the walls to get rid of the dust.
And again, another half spin to the others. So, I think we're good. We've been warned, but we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I mean, he's. I think he would attack if we attacked him, but he doesn't seem to be
No.
actively doing
I'm
anything.
gonna keep my eye on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Well, where to?
I don't. This place gets weirder and weirder the more doors we open.
Yeah, I'm gonna open this door.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay, broken down torture equipments lie in a half-collapsed heaps on the floor here. To the north, slumps are ruined. No, let me just double check. Yeah. To the north, slumps a ruined stretching rack, whilst to the south, a pillory lies fallen on the floor. Rusty tongs and chains, frayed and rotten whips, and other implements lie on torturing shelves.
Oh,
That's
sticks
not
and
the
stones
same.
may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me.
Oh, okay.
So as you
Oh,
guys are
she's
going,
jumping in there. Okay.
yeah. So anyone who's searching the room can make that perception check. You
Oh
are,
yeah. Okay.
unless you're keeping your eyes out for other things. Oh Jesus
Oh.
Christ!
God.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay.
Well,
So
I don't know what's in here.
both of you notice to the south, behind the pillory that's collapsed, there's a cleverly concealed door.
Oh.
Ew.
A door.
Can I listen at the door?
Oh yeah, you find the secret door to the south, which opens when a rusted ring on the wall is pulled down sharply.
Oh my god. Rolls.
Am I just rolling? I am rolling 1d20 and not just rolling 20 plus.
No, you're just rolling very, very well, which is great because it
Okay.
means you're getting them out of the way now.
Oh shit!
Right,
Well-
I'm gonna yank the chair. I'm gonna yank the ring.
Oh, okay.
Door opens into a small T-shaped corridor.
I'm staying at this door, just looking.
Yeah, just listening. You
Watching
can hear
hallways.
faint
Anything in
slurping
here?
noises.
Sparkle bud.
Do you guys see anything over there? Because I hear slurping here at my door.
Oops.
The good kind, or like, are they drinking, or?
No. You can
Oh,
hear the
hello.
noises of the. You can hear the noises of the fly thing eating.
Fully, I opened the door.
Yes, you
It might
did.
just be our
I'm
little
not going
friend
in there.
eating.
I'm closing the door.
Very big tail.
So yeah, so you open the door, you go a quick glance, and you decide to shut the door. So the walls of that circular room are smooth and grey. A ribbon of pale blue light coils and slithers through the air, connecting the floor at the centre of the room to the ceiling 15 feet above. The points where this light touches the stone above and below seethe and writhe, as if the stone itself was suffering from an infection. The desiccated remains of an enormous worm lie slumped around the ribbon, forming a crescent of shriveled and tattered purple flesh.
Oh, I thought it was like the tail of like a ginormous rat.
No, that's
No.
a worm.
If anyone wants to make a nature check.
Did
Yes,
someone
it's
say
a
rat?
I'll make a nature check.
Oh, yeah.
I need to figure out how to do this stuff. Where's nature? Nature?
Oh,
Nature?
yeah.
Nature.
You've heard of these things before. This is a purple worm, or it was a purple worm. Incredibly powerful, incredibly dangerous, incredibly large creatures that are known for swallowing wagons and horses combined in one go.
Oh, and it's dead.
So the desiccated remains of a purple worm lie in that room.
How valuable, or how valuable would like bits be of it, and two, would there be any bits left to get?
Go in there and find out. I'm
Yeah.
staying here.
So you'd have to go inside and have a good look-see of it.
Oh,
Hello, Emily. I'm just watching the hallway here.
I just like put my toe in.
What's that, like, swirling in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does
so,
anything happen
so
when I,
that's so a ribbon of pale blue light coils and slithers through the air, connecting the floor at the centre of the room to the ceiling 15 foot above. The points where this light touches the stone above and below seethe and writhe, as if the stone itself was suffering from an infection.
Aha.
It almost looks like this light is.
If it gets
It's
haunted, I'm not
almost like it's
taking you.
moving from below upwards.
Okay.
if I s-
It's the
Does anything
same
happen?
colour as the light that emanated from the lighthouse.
oh,
Okay.
kind of probably maybe need to investigate this.
Can we make a check to, like, try and identify what this is? Or that
Yeah.
just-
Yeah, if you want to make me... Let's have a look. What would it be? It would be... Make me an Arcana check.
Yeah. Never mind.
Oh dear.
I'm supposed to
Oh,
be
no.
good at this.
Aw. So, in this, I mean, it's still a critical failure, but in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, there's 4 degrees of success.
Yeah.
So, critical failure, success, critical success. If you beat the DC by 10, it's a critical success. If you miss the DC by 10, it's a critical failure. If you roll a nat 20, whatever that result is, so say a natural 20 and all of your modifiers combined still only equal a success, it actually increases your degree of success by 1. And then the inverse is true for a critical failure. So, say you were trying to hit a door which only has like an armor class of like 5, and you rolled a d20, you rolled a natural 1, but say at that point you're adding plus 10 to hit, which means you get 11, which would be enough to hit it. Because you rolled a natural 1, however, it downgrades that to a miss.
Yeah.
But it'd still not be a critical miss.
No. Because he would have hit, but the natural 1 drops it to to a miss.
So technically, it'd be possible to roll a net 20 and still only have a success.
Correct, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. So, Kersha, you think that this emanation is most likely the disembodied spirit of the purple worm. And Iskra, you're not sure exactly what this is. It's definitely some sort of necromantic abjuration, transmutation, divination, and illusion. All of those spell schools, what this actual effect does, you're not certain. The one thing you are certain of is whatever is creating this is from below, funneling or channeling upwards.
Oh,
Is this a lighthouse?
Yeah.
This circular room is directly below the lighthouse.
So this is maybe like the engine of sorts.
It doesn't appear to be anything in this room that's creating it. It seems to be funneled through this circular room upwards.
Oh, so there's
Okay.
maybe more below?
Mm-hmm.
Joy, of course.
Oh, I did briefly saw a door at the bottom of the room.
Guys, I hear you're talking about something that's dead, but everything that's been dead that we've been seeing has been walking. I'm just gonna tell you guys. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true. Dead isn't
does
necessarily.
someone can
yeah.
someone check this thing or like? Yeah.
Are there like any like chips of stone on the ground or something of the kind?
Um,
Oh, God.
where you are right now,
There's a little like bones littered about.
if you click on the perception check.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you managed to find like maybe a small piece of flagstone which is old and chipped and worn, which you could easily just pick up.
Yeah, and I want to throw at at whatever this thing is.
Yep.
It's-
Oof. Thump.
I would like to not be in the doorway when that happens.
It hits the body of the desiccated remains of the purple worm. There's a very kind of... If you've ever seen a wasp hive,
Hmm.
that kind of
Oh.
paper, not quite paper mache, but paper creation.
Yeah.
Piece of flagstone hits it, kind of embeds itself in it, and it's that kind of crunchy noise of
Yeah.
paper
Oh,
being
Mitchie.
broken, but nothing happens. It
Mhm.
just...
Okay.
Does it look good?
It doesn't move, it doesn't react, or anything like that.
Well, it is probably dead, unless it's playing dead.
It's half
Okay.
rotted away. I'm pretty sure it's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can go
Whether
in
it's
there. I'll stay
permanently
out
dead is another question.
here. Yeah, you guys should check that out. Definitely.
Yeah,
I
I
That's a good
agree.
idea.
Yeah, you take a step into the room. It happens.
Oh, well, okay.
You guys good?
Yeah, all good, all good. Come on in.
You first, Iskra.
Brave Isaac.
Hey, when it comes to magics,
I'm trying to like stick to the outskirts of the room.
Sure, yeah.
I'm
Just
gonna
that eerie blue light in the middle, just writhing like this infected space above and below.
put an ear to the door.
Okay. If do you want to just make me a perception check?
Yes, I can.
Just gonna squeeze by
What is
here.
a
I mean,
heartbeat?
At 12 again.
Okay. Deadly silent. Absolutely nothing on the other side of that door.
Okay. And just open it.
Yep.
Hmm.
So this 5-foot wide hallway features 3 alcoves along each side. Stone sarcophagi stand up within each.
Okay.
Can we move forwards? I'd like to not be in this room.
yeah, guys, I'm just checking out the back so no one follows us.
Thank you.
You
Well,
did a
game
good
paused.
job.
Uh-huh. Doop de doop de
Uh-oh.
Stuff's happening. I knew it would.
doop. So, emerging from the central sarcophagi
Yeah.
on the west wall
Can you move the
is
stream over there?
Oh yeah, the stream's still on the worm.
oh my bad.
Big ol'
Yeah, thank you. Chip. There we go. Thank you very much. This thing
Oh, that looks
emerges
it's
from the
pretty.
also
sarcophagi,
terrifying.
Oh.
and
That's incredibly pretty.
Yeah.
Whoever did that artwork should be proud.
well, the piezo art guys are fucking amazing. Okay. So can I get everyone to roll initiative for me?
Yeah.
If we must.
Oh my!
It's a major homo.
Oh.
Oh,
whoa.
Jesus Christ. That's where your good rolls are going, into the initiatives.
Apparently.
Yeah, okay.
Holy moly!
I am ready.
You are ready. This thing does not surprise you in the slightest. Even with its plus 14 to stealth, it still doesn't manage to get the drop on you.
Aha. Alright.
Meanwhile, Hazy be like, I'm just here in the back, not doing anything.
Yeah. So yeah, this shadowy creature has emerged and it quite clearly has ill intent towards you.
That's kind of mean.
I don't suppose
I-
there's bones, does it?
Sorry?
I don't suppose there's bones, does it?
No.
Alright. Then I'm guessing it's my turn.
Yep. There, you're first to
I-
act.
Alright. Gonna spell strike as always. Again with gouging claw.
Cool.
Oh, I didn't target. Oops.
That's alright. Well, let's hit. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Alright. Damage for 5 damage there, and then gouging claw.
Yeah.
Spellcasting cast. Gonna slash. Damage.
And you combine all the damage together, don't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to rest before we started.
You haven't rested.
Okay.
You only went back to town for like an hour or so.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So your rapier strikes true. It's almost as if your rapier didn't actually do any damage, but then with a flick of your wrist, the gouging claw just strikes out at this shadowy creature and does some damage.
Alright. Yeah, then I'm gonna flick my rapier back and draw a claw along it
Mhm.
and take up a little dueling stance, and I'm going to Arcane Cascade.
Ooh, very cool. And I believe
Which?
because Gouging Claw doesn't have... Oh, no, it's an arcane... No, it doesn't have a damage type. Oh, no, it's piercing, so that means you're... Let's do the Arcane Cascade. Let's see. So if it's piercing... Oh, it just means your increased damage would be additional piercing damage, I believe.
Yeah.
So let's see. So Arcane Cascade and piercing. Cool. Okay. Emily, you're up.
Right. Oh, can we not see other people's character sheets anymore?
No, sorry.
That's cool. I wanted to open a character sheet in the browser that the thing was running in, but I'll do that a little roundabout. It's fine. I didn't even want to look. Let's see. Let's just produce a tiny little bit of flame.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit.
Hey.
That's a hit.
Almost a net 20. So close.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So now that you've leveled up, you might notice that your flame spells are doing 2d4 plus 4.
Oh, I thought I
Yeah.
rolled almost max damage, but I rolled pretty low.
Doesn't seem to take that much damage.
Oh, only 2?
Mm.
Not even
Oh.
halved.
Nope. Seems to resist it. As it hits this shadowy formed creature, it punches straight through, and slight wisps of dark energy flitter off and dissipate, but then the whole just reforms. So it's your 2 actions. Or did you take an action to move? I can't remember.
No, I didn't.
Okay. So yeah, what's your 3rd action going to be? The monkey?
No, the monkey can't actually reach this thing in its current position. I can't move through it, can I?
What's its normal speed?
25 foot?
Oh, if it's 25 foot, I don't think you'll be able to get there. So...
No, I'll be able to go into its space, but
Yeah,
I,
but you
I don't even think I can move through enemy spaces, can I?
You could try and tumble through, but you have to have enough movement to actually get to the other side of them.
Oh, anyone can do tumble through?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anyone can do
Okay.
tumble through, but the thing is, unless you get a critical success, the square the enemy's in is considered difficult terrain.
That's fine. I will then order my munchie to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then
Actually,
try and
you could-
tumble through.
you could get him to go into this square.
Why that square?
So, because he's only
Yeah.
got a speed of 25 foot,
Yeah, I wanted to,
that's 30 foot to get there, though.
yeah, I want to tumble through.
Yeah, but you oh, I see. Yeah, you move up to them and try and
with
yeah,
two,
sure.
two actions to move. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
What do I
Actually, you
roll?
don't even need to tumble through if you're going to spend 2 actions. You can just kind of go here and then here.
Oh, okay.
So that's fine. He's a small enough, scurrying little monkey, and this thing's kind of like slightly hovering off the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Iskra.
Hit him with
Oh.
that lightning, but no, not light blade. I suppose you have a light blade, don't you?
Do I?
No, fucking Kexa.
Yes,
Oh.
it does.
Oh, so I was
I
gonna
don't know. This thing is a shadow. His blade gives off light. I don't know. Dispel the thing. Hell knows.
Okay, I'm gonna try and like, or what roll would I need to make to like ascertain what this thing is?
It would be a religion check.
What is this thing even called?
Uh,
Familiar dome.
it's
Oh,
Yeah,
some
I
sort
just-
of shadowy creature.
My mind just keeps going to Molten Core.
Mojito.
Yeah. Like,
Uh,
ooh, I know this one. Okay, guys. Has a U tank.
yeah, you're not certain what this is.
Ah, okay.
That's
right, well,
one
I guess
action.
I will, try pew pew with fire.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ooh, a crit hit. Very nice.
Your rolls are insane.
Yeah, I
today.
know. And it's yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Watch, he just laughs.
Takes some damage.
Or heals.
And he also takes persistent damage.
Ooh.
Oh, what? Wrong persistent damage. Oh no, that was right.
Wait, why does he? Oh, because wait, no, this isn't heightened.
Yeah, no,
it's
cantrips
the other one, okay.
automatically heightened.
Yeah, sorry.
Heighten +1, increase the damage rolling for the persistent damage and a critical hit by 1d4. Can I?
This is just a normal one, so it's 1d4 persistent. Sorry, I forgot that.
It's 2d4 persistent.
Oh, it is heightened?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cantrips are
Cantrips
automatically heightened.
automatically get heightened.
Oh.
So your cantrips will always be a viable spell.
Oh, it says heightened +1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so it becomes heightened as soon as you gain access to.
That's just from level 3.
Mm-hmm. When you got level 3 spells, it became heightened +1, and then when you gain access to 4th level spells, it become again.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so that's your 2 actions.
And is a knowledge?
Oh,
free,
sorry,
or
yeah,
is it-
knowledge was the 3rd action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the Major Domo. Does
Is
it have
that
a
like? Is that like a title for some kind of servant?
A Major Domo
I've
is
heard it before, yeah.
usually. Yeah, it is a kind of servant. Yeah, this is actually its name. If I was to mystify it, it becomes a medium undead. But I figured I'd leave the name. So it's going to.
We've heard it.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
if that's a major domo. The little small boy was probably a messenger for it.
Turning around. No, turning around to the monkey.
What the monkey do?
Yeah, what the monkey do?
Critical hit.
Easy target. It's going to strike out at it. Oh, actually, have we done? Let's change Monchi to level 3.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yay, more HP and more HP.
It's a hit
Oh.
for 14 damage.
Plus 15. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
It's then going to use its ability called Steel Shadow. It pulls the target's shadow, making the creature enfeebled 1. And then...
What level spell is that?
It's not a spell.
Oh,
It's an ability. And then as it strikes out against Monchi and literally remove Monchi's shadow from it, he throws its shadowy hand in the direction of of Keksha, who instinctively, in duelist kind of stance, sidesteps slightly to the side. Clearly wasn't its intent. As Monchi's shadow is given physical form and lands
Doesn't
in
it
this
only
space
happen
here.
when at a feeble 3 or more?
Oh, is it? If this increases the creature's feeble value 3 or more, the target's shadow is separate. Right. It doesn't do that. So instead,
I saved those.
yeah, no, fair. I should have read. It will turn around to Keksha for
Hi.
its third action instead and make an attack against you.
Go away.
Oh,
Okay.
it is a spell.
It missed. Sorry?
It's in the sorcerer line.
What, Steel Shadow?
Yeah.
Ah, well, this is not a spell for it. It's just an innate
Yeah, no,
ability
that's
of it.
fine. It's just cool as fuck, and I'm making note for the next level.
Okay, so let's see. The fire continues to burn on it, but seems to have no effect on it.
Oh.
Hazzy, you're up.
Okay, question. Can I end action on top of another token?
Fortunately not, no.
Okay. Yeah, so like if I were to stride, I couldn't stride here. Like,
No, unfortunately not. You have to finish the action and then start another action.
Okay. I will stride. Wait, is this door closed? No. Oh, I had the wrong thing.
You had the ruler out.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
I want to go this here
Mhm.
and then here.
Okay.
And then can I do a threatening approach and be on the other side of it?
Let's see. Do you have the? Yeah, I mean, you couldn't be directly on the opposite side of it, but you could try and squeeze into
side.
this position here if you wanted
Yeah.
to. Yeah, go for it. I'll allow it.
Okay. Wait, what's happening?
Oh dear.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and make your
Yeah,
intimidation attempt.
It's demoralized, I think, right?
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, and then intimidation. Just so many menus. Sorry.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Technically, it can be. Frightened one.
So this was a sprint.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So cool. Okay. Keksha, you're up.
Quick question.
Yes.
What does flanking do?
Flanking means that the creature is considered flat-footed, which imposes a -2 to armor class and can also propagate certain abilities. So
Would you say this is flanking?
you are flanking it with Monchi, yes.
Okay, so to this next attack, I will be getting +4 to damage. Because of Laughing Shadow.
Laughing
Or,
Shadow. Oh,
yeah, because when something's flat-footed, I get +3 to damage.
yeah,
Against it, and I've also got Arcane Cascade.
yep.
Holy.
And it should hopefully just do all of this if you hit.
Okay. Now, my Gouging Claw did something to it, yes?
It definitely seemed to do some damage to it, yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna not Spell Strike because that hasn't recharged. And I'm gonna Gouging Claw it.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, did it not get threatening too? What's that now?
So let's see. Temporarily morph your limb into a clawed appendage. Make a melee spell attack roll against your target's armor class. If you hit, deal damage of your choice of slashing or piercing. Oh, okay, gotcha, yeah. So go ahead and click the attack button in chat.
Yep. Oof.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, that's 2. And then, can you cast 2 things in one turn?
Yeah, as long as you got the actions for it.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Shield.
Fair. Okay. Boom. Very nice. Emily, you're up.
Well, let's start by ray of frosting this thing.
Ooh. Okay.
Boop, boop, boop.
It's a hit.
Hey.
Nice. Okay. Plinks it.
I was afraid of that.
Again, same kind of thing happens. This ray of frost just pierces straight through it. It dissipates in the air just above Monchi. But then it kind of reforms around the hole that was created. Some of the wisp type material this creature is made of.
Yeah, there's
Dissipates.
not much else Emmy can do, so I'll just munchy this thing. Oh, Munch isn't feeble, that's 9.
Mm-hmm.
Still a hit.
It's still a hit.
Not full damage, I assume.
Yeah.
No damage.
Yeah, no damage.
Well, I'll leave Munchie. Yeah, I'll leave Munchie here for the flanking, but
Mm-hmm.
well, that's Hang on. What does this do again?
So the ape threatens your foes with menacing growls until the start of your next turn. If you hit
Right.
and deal damage to a creature in your ape's reach, the creature becomes frightened 1.
Right,
Which-
I'll do that next turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's my turn then.
Okay. Iskra.
Okay, I will. Ah, that's a touch. No, I don't really fancy touching him. Ooh. Also touch, but I will move up
Mm-hmm.
and touch. I don't know what weapon.
Keksha's using a rapier.
Okay, I will touch Keksha's rapier and cast magic weapon.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh dear. Okay. This poor shadowed creature might only have 1 turn left. So it's its turn. It's going to turn to Hazy. It's going to try and strike
dodge.
him. Oh my god.
Very nice.
22 AC.
That means you put nimble dodge
Yeah,
on, didn't?
I had my nimble dodge on that.
Yeah, okay. That nimble dodge definitely served the purpose.
Yep.
Frustrated at
Flattens
this.
against the back wall like no.
Yeah, frustrated at this, it's going to. No, it's going to try again.
It's angry.
It is angry. There we
Oh.
go. Now he's hit.
No nimble dodge to save me.
No, not this time.
Nimble dodge wouldn't even have saved you this time.
Yeah.
And then yeah, it's going to steal shadow to make you enfeebled 1.
Help. Finish this
And
thing.
it's your go. Oh, and it actually took no damage
No
again from the
damage.
fire.
It actually took no damage.
So you'll go. It's still on fire. There's this weird, almost like dirty oil that's on fire. It's just making the. It's not repairing it at all, but it seems to be mixing with it.
Mm. Okay.
Weird
Then
bloody thing.
I will do a feint.
Ooh, okay.
So I do a deception check on it, right?
Yeah.
Why am I trying?
What a critical failure. Your feint backfires. You are flat-footed against melee attacks the target attempts against you
Ooh.
till the end of your next turn.
Ouch. Okay.
Ooh.
Now, don't forget,
Uh,
you got a hero point. You could always use a hero point to re-roll a d20.
I actually think I'm gonna do that. That was absolutely horrid. Wait. No. What did I do?
I think you re-rolled your initiative score. Not that it matters.
Okay, I'll just do it again then.
Yeah. Hey,
Better.
there we
Oh.
go.
Yeah.
And
Police chat be like, welcome to the chat room.
Oh, did I not have it targeted?
no, but it's fine.
Okay.
Yep. So it's flat-footed against your next attack.
Yeah.
So actually, let me give it flat-footed condition. There we go.
And then I'll use the standard thing that always works.
Yeah.
My original move. Okay, it's targeted. And then I do spear.
Okay, well, you hit with the spear. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Oof.
What?
Your spear sinks into it. Nothing. Actually, 1 second.
Oh, my spear isn't magical. Maybe. This
Your
thing
spear
away from
sinks
me.
into it, and then you pull it back, and the hole that it made just instantly reforms.
Yeah, we already established it from Muncie. It needs to do magical damage. Which apparently, I just realized, the sword before it got magic weapon did damage, didn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. What's that
My
about?
short sword has some magical.
Do you have a magic sword?
He might very
Just
well
now.
have a +1 weapon.
I actually.
Does that stack with what I've just done?
So, magic weapon, what it does is it actually means that the rapier, instead of doing a d6 damage, it does 2d6 damage. It gives the weapon an extra damage dice.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Okay. So, is it my go? Yes, my go.
Yes.
Um,
Now, is Cascade...
Arcane Cascade, it's a stance.
It's also concentrate, which means to concentrate on something, you have to spend an action to keep it going.
Okay.
Which means, technically, unlike 5th edition, where you can only have one concentration spell going at a time,
You can have.
you
it's
could
obviously
have,
got the
technically, you could have 3 concentrate spells going at once if you have enough actions to
action.
cast them all and then just keep them going. So
I
if
need
you want to keep the cascade going, you burn an action at the start of your turn to keep it up,
Okay.
basically.
I will do so. Yeah, and then I'll just take a normal attack at it.
Yep.
Oof. Do I attack again is the question.
If you attack again on the...
I do have the multiple attack
Yeah,
penalty,
so you
right?
just click the map -5 button, yeah.
I got nothing better to do.
Ooh.
Which is sometimes why you just do it. Yeah, cool. Go ahead and click the damage option, and
Okay.
so you can see it did 2d6 + 4 there.
Yep.
Took some damage. And it's starting to dissipate.
And I believe that will be
Yeah.
my turn.
Emmy, you're up.
Right, Muncie is gonna do a support benefit
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So
Perhaps.
yes, if you hit and damage the major domo, then it'll become frightened one.
Right. Well, let's just cast a ray of frost, I suppose.
Fair. Hey, another good roll, another hit.
Oh, nice.
9 damage. Takes the
And
damage.
it's frightened.
And yeah, it is frightened one. Very nice. Iskra.
Which side is Hazy on?
That side.
Okay.
I'm really curious as to this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about its stats once you've defeated it. Oh, so you're offering flanking to Hazy. Nice, okay.
Yeah. I would like to. How do I do? Is death now like the Does it does damage?
No, so death knell you do on something that is dying. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will. Try a chill touch.
Ooh, okay. Oh, it needs to make big. Okay. So this creature is not a living creature, so it needs to make the basic fortitude save versus being flat-footed. On a critical failure, the target is also fleeing for 1 round. Let's see, what does it get? Of course it fucking does. Of course it does. Fuck, just before its turn. Also fleeing. Okay, let me just have a quick look at fleeing. You are forced to run away due to fear or some other compulsion. On your turn, you must spend each of your actions trying to escape the source of the fleeing condition as expediently as possible, such as using the move action to flee or opening doors, barring your escape. Source is usually the effect of the caster. Cool.
He doesn't
Okay.
teleport, does he?
No.
Okay.
Huh. That's an interesting
It has
conundrum.
so much.
I'm so glad that none of you have attack of opportunity, which is really, really
I
good.
know.
This would suck if we all had it.
Well, yeah, it would, yeah. Okay. Okay. It's not bound to the room, which is good.
Oh.
So it will fly through people,
Oh Christ.
end its turn there.
Oh, that must feel so icky having that fly through you.
Yeah.
It's also still on fire.
Yeah.
And it seems that standing in the middle of the room
Oh, the
allowed it to
best.
reconstitute
Damn it.
part of itself.
No, bad.
And you know, and here's the funny thing. If it wasn't fleeing, as per the book and the adventure thing, it wouldn't go there. So,
God damn it.
Sorry, guys.
and then that, and it doesn't take any damage from that. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, Hazy, you're up.
Okay, so what happened to it? It went into the middle there.
It went into the middle of the room and it seemed whatever that pale blue light is, it healed. Slightly,
Okay.
not a lot.
I guess I'm gonna be running after it. How do
Whoops. Sorry, I was on the wrong thing. I was trying to measure.
What do I do so I like?
If you
Okay,
press
I'll just-
space, it'll put a waypoint, so you can
Yeah.
go into the middle and press
Okay,
space
there
bar
we
and then go. Yeah.
Where's it? I'll see.
Yeah, you'll
Wait,
see when you
look.
get there. Yeah.
The attempt token.
Oh, there you go.
lights.
I'll just move you there. Now you can do it. So.
Okay. So I get there, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I guess I'll sprint at it again. With my scary eyes.
So the one thing about Intimidate is if we look at... So if we look at Demoralize, regardless of your results, the target is temporarily immune to your attempts to demoralize it for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So you can't just repeatedly demoralize it.
Okay, I get it. Then I'm gonna use another stride and just go here.
Okay.
And
So you got
then I will
an
hit it
action,
with-
I believe?
Yeah, I have one action left, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll use my short sword because
Cool.
I think that's magical or something. It has +1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unfortunately a miss. Okay. Keksha, you're up.
Alright, I am going to drop Arcane Cascade.
Oh, actually, Hazzy.
Yep.
Can you please... You make me a reflex save. As this
Oh.
blue swirling energy snaps out towards you as you get there. Okay. So you take half of that. So if you choose the half damage. Yeah. Was this as a little wisp of this blue energy going from floor to ceiling lashes out towards you, almost like gaseous electricity. Sorry, Keksha.
Alright. I'm going to drop Arcane Cascade.
Yep.
So not use the action for it. I'm going to instead stride. Which would allow me to get here because of Laughing Shadow.
Oh,
I
why is
gain
it not
increased
making
movement
that?
speed.
Yeah, you should have. Whilst in Arcane Cascade stance, you gain a 5-foot status bonus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. So that would be never mind.
So you could get to that
There.
square. Yeah, with a stride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would mean I can't get.
And you haven't. You still haven't yet recharged.
Yeah,
Your
no,
spell
I
strike.
haven't restarted. Yeah. I do have. This ain't flat-footed. Oh.
No, it's not flat-footed. It seems to be in a far more advantageous position than it was previously.
Then instead, because this does probably more, I'm going to Gouging Claw.
Fair.
Slashing again. Attack.
It's a hit.
Nice. For 14 damage.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's barely holding itself together. It's like if it could flicker, it would.
Okay. Nice. That will be my turn then.
Emily.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. It's a hit.
hey,
It dies.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Well,
like,
is it dead?
it just disapparates. It just disappears.
I
Right.
certainly
right.
agree with
Well,
that,
there is
So
A couple of weird things here. Can we search?
they're sarcophagi,
Oh.
and they are sealed stone sarcophagi. So I'll tell you a bit about this thing, and we're not going to go any further right now because it's already 20 past
Oh,
10.
22 minutes. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that thing was an advanced shadow.
Advanced shadow.
Yeah, so it has resistance to all damage 5, which means it reduces all damage it takes by 5, except for force damage, ghost touch weapons or attacks, or positive, so like heal spells. It has double resistance. This is non-magical. So if Monchi had managed to do 11 damage, it would have taken 1 damage. It's also got light vulnerability. An object shedding magical light, such as from the light spell, is treated as magical when used to attack the shadow. So if Hazi had had the light spell cast on his spear,
Aw.
it would have been considered magical, so it would have only had resistance 5 instead of resistance 10 to his spear.
Right. But instead, Kexa got that.
Yeah, but his weapon is already considered magical because it's a +1 rapier.
Oh, is Kexa male or female?
Female.
Female, sure. I think the image is rather.
Yeah.
I mean, rat folk. It could be
I was
anything.
just gonna say it's a red folk. Who says red folks grow boobies?
Well, they grow.
Yeah.
They'd have 6, I guess. So,
Ah,
but
let's not.
but they're
go there.
humanoid, and that is completely something up to the person who owns, if they so wish to even go down that. They can steal shadow if they manage to get something to enfeebled 4. They can slink in his shadow, which is they can hide or end its sneak in a creature's object's shadow. Unfortunately, it's always right up in front of someone's face, casting bright light, so there's no shadow for it to hide in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and it's also immune to death effects, disease, paralysis, poison, precision damage, such as the sneak attack. So it would be immune to sneak attack damage as well. But
Is
yeah.
this, I think I recognize this picture now. It's ringing a bell from Mummy's Mask.
Oh, they might have used it for that actually. Yeah.
No, is that Murky's brother?
Oh, it could be. You're right.
Okay.
Just a quick question before we do end the session. Can I quickly pass over a elixir of life
Yes.
to
Oh,
Hazi?
to Hazi. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
The heartbeat in this room is so unnerving.
Oh, nice who leveled up.
Oh shit! Am I still giving level? I'm still giving XP to nice.
Yeah.
What did I get rid of? Oh, I got. Oh, Isco didn't seem to get it.
Iskra didn't get any
Oh,
XP.
cheers.
Aw.
There we go. Now you've got it. I'll fix that in
Thank
post.
you.
Cool. Well, thank you everybody. We'll pick this up next week.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
In the
ending.
depths, and you can do your post-combat healing and treating and all of that kind of jazz. And the enfeebled condition, I think you just have to rest to get rid of enfeebled.
No, it disappears after an hour.
Oh, it's after an hour, is it? Ah, okay,
Well, at least the enfeebled from the Shadow Strike is after an hour.
perfect. It's a good thing I have a world clock, which is tracking all of that. So, perfect. Okay, thank you everybody. I'm going to disappear and vanish from Discord, but I'll leave it up if you guys want to make any notes or all of that kind of jazz.
Yeah.
But, thank you.
Folks.
So much enjoyed it. Sorry for the long period of leveling up, but it happens.
Yeah, sorry.
All good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine.
All right. Until next week, guys. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, everybody, they did pretty good. That shadow could have definitely. That fight could have gone very differently. Very differently. Right, let's find somewhere to go. Is anybody else playing Pathfinder at the moment? That's not, for some reason, always coming up with Apex Legend. Let's have a look. There are no. So, is anyone else I know streaming? Yeah. Why not? I haven't been quite a while. Right, you need to do a quick raid button, wherever the hell. Is this it? Here we go. Okay. I will get this up on the YouTubes as soon as I can, which means probably tomorrow evening. There's the link in chat if you want it. So yeah, until next time, guys, stay safe. See you soon. Be good to each other. Bye, guys.